Hey,
Yeah,
you ever wonder why we're here?
it's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? I mean, why are we here? Are we the product of some cosmic coincidence, or is there really a god watching everything? You know, we're planning for us and stuff. I don't know, Amber, but it keeps me up at night.
What? I mean, why are we out here in this podcast?
Oh, um,
What was all that stuff about God?
nothing.
You want to talk about it?
No, no, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Seriously though, why are we here? I mean, as far as I can tell, we're just a podcast in the middle of nowhere. Yes.
I'm not sure how to continue the rest of this.
We thought about this before we started.
Yeah, probably should have practiced more of that.
That was perfect.
That was more than I would have.
Well, didn't Red versus Blue had some awkward silences?
Yeah, no, that was appropriate.
Hello, everybody. This is the Nerd Bender podcast, guys. Thank you for joining us. And today we're going to be talking about the Red versus Blue series by Screw Attack. Actually, not just by Screw Attack, but also by Rooster Teeth. Well, Rooster Teeth was the first one to do it, right?
Dude, Screw Attack only made one episode.
Yeah, I know. That's how I was like saying, getting all mixed up.
Best episode.
But anyway, guys, before going forward, I want to introduce myself. In case you guys don't know who I am Dual Dreamer of Nerdbender Podcast. And alongside with me, we have Amber, freelancer Amber. What's up?
What is up, people of the internet?
And also we have SpectralStar.
Hey guys, can opener here. It's good to see you again.
I love the fact that you're still doing that.
You still doing that character?
Well, I mean, I haven't since the video, but it's just bringing it up.
You should bring it back every once in a while.
Who knows? He might make a return.
And also, the person that organized this topic today is none other than your only mate. What's up, your only mate?
Hey everyone, apparently me and Amber both passed the trial of the windmill.
And we also have a special guest. This person is known for his, in my opinion, one of the best prediction videos he ever done when it comes to death battles, in my opinion. And I'm not just kissing ass, but please welcome JaruJaru. What's up, Jaru?
Hey guys. It's great to be here. It's nice to meet you all. You may be wondering why I don't have a camera. That's because I'm poor as all get out. So you'll have to just admire my amazing Ganondorf profile picture.
Hey, you're still here, right?
Yep. I do have to say it's appropriate that Duo was kind of being a kiss ass and he's wearing red.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
saying the truth, okay? I'm saying the truth, okay?
I represent Blue Team.
Can't see it by two. I'm wearing a blue shirt.
Okay, so we've got two wearing blue, two wearing red, and one person in gray.
I'm a Sith Lord. That's part of the series, right?
Hey. Well, isn't there like
probably who knows?
Well, isn't there like a middle ground when it comes to red versus blue? Is there like a middle ground type characters or something?
I guess there's Doc.
Yeah, you could argue Doc, considering he works for both sides.
Ah,
and
he wears purple.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, before we go forward with the topics, I like to give what I like to call giving their shine when it comes to our guests. So JaruJaru, I like you to tell everyone who you are, what you do in your YouTube channel, and whatnot.
Alrighty. I do largely death battle related content. My main focus of late has been prediction and review videos of death battle, and trying to go really in depth and expand upon it as much as I possibly could. I'm currently on break because I didn't feel like doing Smoky stuff. But and
But
in that
gave
time
you
interval,
that gave you time to catch up on RVB. So
exactly.
Yes.
Most of the way, anyway. But yeah, so I do death battle stuff. It's pretty much everything I do.
Well, I have to say you do a really good job when it comes to research, even assessing your own research on what you got wrong and stuff. Because that's what I liked about you, man. It's like you're willing to admit that you were wrong, and there are times you do challenge Screw Attack on their findings, but you always have this way of saying, you know, I want to learn more. And I think that's what I admire about you. You're not like some people who think that what they have to say it's absolute, but you're there to learn. You're there to get better.
that's totally not narrowing it down.
I'm just saying.
I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm being serious.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, sorry. But and I've been saying this to you, Jaru. You need to have your own crossover show, in my opinion, because I think you do very well with it.
It's a cool idea. I'll definitely keep it in mind. But yeah, no, I appreciate the kind words. I do my best.
Yes.
You do a great job, man. You can rap too.
But anyway, guys, I know you guys are here.
Hey, Simmons,
go ahead.
someone told you stop being a kiss ass.
Who?
Who do you think?
Yang, you be quiet. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand this over to Yoni Mate, seeing that he organized this thing, and he's more of an, in my opinion, the expert in Red versus Blue because he's watched every single episode. And I know
so is Amber.
So is that I was gonna say that, dude. So both of you guys are gonna be like mostly on this because I haven't really watched a single episode of Red versus Blue. I was going to, and yes, you can revoke my nerd card. The only episode I've ever watched from Red versus Blue was the crossover episode of Death Battle.
I absolutely went insane on that.
Yeah, I remember being so hyped for that episode.
Yes.
The only thing I didn't like was the extra week to wait.
But anyway, I do have a question. Like, what started this whole Red versus Blue thing? I mean, I know it's based on Halo, which they used the Master Chief's designs, but how did it all started?
Oh, it started with the question, well, you ever wonder why we're here? I mean, we just did that skit.
Yeah, I do remember that first skit. I think I saw the first episode. I shouldn't have said that the only episode I saw was the crossover episode, but I did saw the first episode. When I first watched it years ago, it didn't appeal to me because I wasn't a huge fan of Halo. But then I was surprised at how many seasons it has, and I'm surprised that it has such a big, huge story arc to it. Because I thought it was just going to be like these, you know, 2 3D models of Master Chiefs just effing around, you know what I mean, just having fun and this and that. But I didn't imagine it would become such a big hit.
Well, because originally it was supposed to be like a 6-episode machinima, but from what I've seen from the captions on the back of the DVD, it said that because it got so much hype, people have been wanting more, and that's how the series kept continuing on.
And even Bungie messaged them asking, how much more of this are you going to do? And
wow.
They realized, yeah, we got something big here.
Wasn't it the first video game comedy show ever made? Machinima type thing?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was the first.
Yeah. It's
groundbreaking.
Yep.
So Bungie was like willing to let them use their likeness and all the rights to make the show, pretty much.
Yeah, and even they had Easter eggs to Red vs. Blue and Rooster Teeth as a whole in Halo games.
I did not know that.
Yeah, let's see, in Halo 2, I can't remember what map it was. There are two vending machines. One that has the Rooster Teeth Rooster, and the other one has the teeth. I can't remember what map it was though.
I remember way back in the day, like before I even really knew about Rooster Teeth. I remember watching a video talking about.
Hey,
like,
Richard's in the chat.
Hey,
Richard.
But yeah, some secret room you can get to in one of the Halo games, and it's just an homage to Red vs. Blue. And
Are you talking about Halsey's office in Reach?
maybe I don't remember, but I just remember thinking, what's Red vs. Blue? What is this? What am I being referenced about? So yeah.
well, yeah, but the
It's
fact
definitely
that
come a long way as a show. Like,
Yep.
start off as just a purely joke series. Now they've got like intense plot and action and original animation. It's pretty great.
Oh yeah.
And don't forget that Monty Oum like did some of the animation up until season 10, I think it was.
Yeah. And honestly, I think season 10's animation, it looks better than a lot of Halo games.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
certainly got more fluidity, I guess, to it.
So like
And
when did it started to become like a serious series? Because I know like you guys were saying that it was a joke, sort of like a joke show at first, but then it became serious. So what season did it start to becoming serious?
Six.
I'd say when Washington showed up.
Yeah, season 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, season 6 / the Recovery 1 miniseries.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, Recovery 1.
Like they dabbled in some seriousness, but it wasn't. It was still largely just sort of, haha, until that point.
Mostly for fun. Okay.
Yeah.
They still want to keep the comedy to it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Right. But it has gone a long way from what I've heard with Red versus Blue. I mean, it's even on Netflix, you know, and that's huge. In my opinion, that's huge that they were able to be on Netflix.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, man.
So
I should have watched it. I have Netflix, so dang.
yeah, that's why I have to say I have no real excuse not to watch it. So because it's on Netflix.
13 on DVD right here.
I've got every season on Blu-ray.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm committed.
Yeah, it's a little intimidating since there's like 15 seasons, but each episode's like less than 10 minutes, so it's it's not as daunting.
They even like reference that a couple times throughout the series too. Like at one point, Church says, "Am I the only one who noticed that something dramatic happens every 5 minutes?" And you had Lopez saying to Dose.0 that he only likes to tell this huge story in 5-minute intervals.
But anyway, I'd like to know your guys' favorite characters in Red versus Blue. Let's start with Freelancer Amber. And I've started to realize now I know where you got the name Freelancer now.
Yep.
Oh my god, I never noticed that.
Seriously?
Yeah, I just noticed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because like when I first heard your name, I was like, Freelancer Amber. I said, that sounds like a good ring to it. But then, like, when we're talking about Red versus Blue, I said, wait a minute. So that's where she got the name.
Yeah, like there's 2 parts to my, like 2 or 3 parts to my like channel name. Freelancer is pretty much like from Red versus Blue, my love for Red versus Blue, and the Amber part. Well, there's 2 parts to it. 1, because it's my real name, and 2, it's a character from Ruby, even though she ends up dying later.
Spoiler.
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember who that is, so there we go.
And before I started my channel, like, what was it, 2007, 8? I don't remember. Before my channel name, because as like a new YouTuber, like just wanted to just have it like a channel, like because I just want to sign up. My name used to be Halo Fan 51793. But then later on, I saw like other YouTubers like well mainly like gaming channels, like with people that do playthroughs, and I want to do that, and I was thinking maybe my channel's a little too long, so later on, maybe 2012, 13, I decided to change my name, but I was gonna go for Freelancer Ruby because I saw like fan art with Ruby in a Halo armor. I don't know if any of you guys
I've
saw.
seen that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go for, but then I realized I want to have my own person, so I just changed it to the Ruby part to my name, and thus, ta-da, I'm here. But I'm getting off topic because Joe, you asked me what's my favorite character of Red vs. Blue, and I just started my whole story right there. So before the big seasons, it was Tex. I mean, as you can tell from this black armor, this black helmet, that I just love Freelancer Tex. I even met her voice actor at a couple of RTXs.
Awesome.
Oh. It's awesome.
Yeah, and but she's still my favorite. But as time went on, I'm starting to think like Carolina might be my favorite.
Oh my god, it's literally like mother like daughter.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So SpectralStar, who's your favorite character in Red vs. Blue?
It's a tie between Caboose and Sarge. Sarge is a redneck, and he's hilarious, and he's also Boomstick's dad, apparently.
I knew that was going to get brought up.
Oh, here we go.
And Caboose is just so lovably goofy. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, I love Caboose. Third favorite.
Yeah, I was like reading the comments. Kier Armstrong was saying like Caboose is, I think he said Caboose is God or something like that.
Oh yeah,
that would explain the fuck out of the platypus.
Like one more thing, and this little thing right here is when I first, like my first RTX 2012, and if you can see right here, I got both
awesome.
Jen Brown's, which is Carolina, and Kathleen Tex right here.
Oh,
nice,
awesome.
Along with a few others. But yeah, I've been holding on to this. I've never thrown this away since 2012, and I'm gonna like frame it in my wall somewhere.
That is awesome.
Speaking of Sarge, I just watched the episode that's like the origin of how Sarge ended up at Blood Gulch, and oh my god, it's the funniest thing in the world.
God, that
kills so many people. Oh man!
Do you guys remember Halo 3 when it came out? They had like a little advert with Red vs. Blue, where I believe it was testing weapons out on it was Sarge testing weapons out on what's his name? The one
Griff?
he picks on all the time. Griff, that's it.
Griff, yeah.
You guys remember that? Halo 3?
I never saw that.
I
love Halo.
I've seen it here and there.
They were in like the new Blood Gulch with man cannons and stuff in that game. It was pretty neat.
That's neat.
Oh yeah.
All right, and Jaru, did you already mention your favorite character yet?
Oh, I don't think I've mentioned it, but my favorite is definitely Church. Church is the best.
Church.
Yeah, voiced by the dad of Rooster Teeth.
I don't know what it is about him, but everything he says makes me laugh. It's just he's such an asshole. It's great.
And how about
He's
you?
a lovable asshole.
Lovable asshole. And how about you?
I mean, maybe not if you knew him, but well, I mean, even if you know him, maybe I don't know.
Well, how about you, mate? Who's your favorite character?
Well, that is absolutely hands down Caboose.
Caboose.
Yes. I love the guy.
Just pretty much anything he says just gets me laughing. And also, there have been times where I've just been like, not exactly in the best of moods, and I throw on Red vs. Blue. Caboose says something, and I'm laughing my ass off. If a guy can make me laugh when I'm feeling that down, then I can't help but love the guy.
So, like, on like depressing days, if you want to have like a big, huge smile on your face, you listen to Caboose.
Pretty much.
Or if you feel like being team kill, join Caboose.
That's why I'm on red team. I got no chance of being team killed by Caboose.
Red team does seem to have a higher survival ratio.
Oh yeah.
Wait, depression plus Caboose equals happiness. That's by MD Productions. I guess that goes well for the only mate.
I wouldn't call it depression, just me having a shit day.
Oh, okay. And right now there's a certain someone that's enraging me within, and Kier Armstrong is warning Yang not to enrage me with your puns.
He'll fire you immediately.
I can't
I
fire.
had to beg for my job back this morning.
I can't fire Yang. She's not employed with us. Actually, you know what? All right, Yang, you are a member of the Nerdbender podcast. Good. Now you're fired.
Just destroyed.
Paint
Jesus.
lip.
Love
No,
you,
the
Yang.
chat is not loading on my iPad for me. It's annoying.
What's going on?
I can't get the chat to load on my iPad right next to me.
Oh.
I just have it open in another tab.
I would do that, but it lags my computer out, and it's even worse.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, guys. So I like to know more about, like, you know, the first season.
Wait, hold
like
on. Dude, have you said who your favorite character is?
I don't know.
From what little you've watched, okay?
From what I've watched, I okay.
Just pick one.
Just pick one
from the death battle. What do you just
from the death battle?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, from the death battle.
Do not say Wiz or Boomstick.
I'm not gonna say Wizard Boomstick. Are you crazy?
Oh yeah, I actually think I met either Wiz or Boomstick at 2017 RTX. I got a picture with him.
Wait, did he have a beard? Or
Let me bring the freaking photo up.
all right.
Yeah, hold your horses.
Another one I took a picture with is Boomstick.
Oh yeah, Chad.
yeah.
Oh, you're so
That's
lucky.
awesome.
I'm jealous. But anyway, I guess
Oh.
the one
you're
character.
You're gonna be pissed at me next month then,
Why?
because Chad's coming to RTX London.
I hate
Oh boy,
Yeah, well,
you're fired again.
I got my fill of the celebrities. Besides, I can't even go to London. It's too damn expensive.
That's why I can't go to America.
It's not worth it.
$200 passport.
Yeah. But anyway, just to answer your question, I guess the one character that left an impression with me would have to be Sarge. I actually like his attitude, and I just love his reaction when he realized that Boomstick is his son.
I've
like-
rewatched that scene so many times.
It's like, oh, okay, and it just backs away.
Appropriate reaction. Just
Well, yeah, I mean, that was a fun episode to watch and stuff, but we'll actually talk about that episode later on. But I like to know more about, like, the first few seasons where it was kind of more about comedy rather than being like taken like a serious storyline and whatnot. Kind of like the first episode where it was just two models of Master Chief just having the conversation, and then it turned into what it is. So like,
it was largely just sort of kind of sketch comedy. It was just, what wacky situations will red team and blue team get into this time? I mean,
Like Donut being told, "Oh, you got to go to the store to pick up some elbow grease and headlight fluid."
Headlight fluid.
yeah,
oh my god.
and it's just them getting
I mean,
screwing around and being totally
RT
incompetent.
animated talking about that, like Gavin is Susan.
Oh, I love that.
fucking headlight fluid.
So seeing that it was a sketch, something like a sketch comedy at first, like what was your favorite moments from that era of Red versus Blue?
Okay. So what's our favorite like joke from the early seasons?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. Bow wow.
Oh god damn it.
We're talking about Red versus Blue. I had to say that at some point.
Wow, chicken
Yeah.
wow. Really?
Oh, my favorite joke or like moment is when Caboose shot Church by accident and Tucker goes, "You shot Church, you team killing fucktard!"
Wow. How about you, Jaru?
Sorry. If I had to pick, if I had to pick one, oh man, there's a lot of good ones. It would probably be something to do with O'Malley. O'Malley cracked me up. He was sort of the villain of the early seasons, and he was just like over the top, dastardly evil.
Oh yeah, I loved him.
Everything he said was just ridiculous. Like, I will eat out your heart and crap out your soul. Just what? It's just like, what does that even mean?
Oh my! Did they really say that?
He said that.
Eat
He goes,
your
"That's
heart
the
and crap out
character."
your soul?
Hey guys, someone just tweeted to me. Did you just say headlight fluid?
Headlight
Oh god. Sean or Happily Peaceful, you get a shout out for that.
Yes. Oh man.
And he
But
always
anyway.
be saying like, "Eat oblivion," just all the time. Oblivion this, oblivion that.
Yeah, Oblivion.
Just,
But anyway, you only mate. What was your favorite or funniest moment during that era of Red versus Blue?
I would have to say, I don't think I have a set favorite. I've got like multiple, but the first one that comes to my mind is when Caboose and Sarge are in that other canyon and they're watching those other Reds and Blues murder each other, and Caboose is like, "O'Malley taught me to be mean. I just have to concentrate and think mean things. Like, your soul is a mountain of hatred." Something like that. I can't remember exactly. I just have to think about bad things, like milk. No, Red Bull. And so it's like, I never thought I'd reached a moment in my life where I missed Griff, but here it is. And Caboose is just like, "Now I'm thinking about kittens. Kittens covered in spikes. That makes me angry." And he just jumps down, says, "My name is Michael J. Caboose, and I hate babies." And he just slaughters all of them. And he's even saying about crap like, "I will eat your unhappiness."
Oh, your toast has been burned, and no amount of scraping will remove the black part.
Yes. And when it's all over, he's just like, "What happened? The last thing I remember was a very mean kitten. And then we were in this janitor's closet, and my throat hurts."
Sasha's like turning towards him, like, "What?"
I know.
Wait, what's this about? Caboose and Shredder confirmed relatives?
What?
Oh yeah, because they both hate babies.
oh my
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hates babies.
Babies! How about you, Star?
Mama. Huh?
What was your favorite or funniest moment at Red versus Blue?
Just anytime Sarge abuses Griff. I love that. I love watching him abuse Griff. And Griff he has to take it. and even Simmons has to help him abuse him. You know, I feel like sometimes maybe he doesn't want to do that. No.
Now is Griff like the whipping boy of the show or something like that?
He's the whipping boy of Red Team.
Yeah.
Like
definitely.
he gets most of the pain or something like that, like get exploded and whatnot.
Yeah, he's pretty much like, punching bag or
shooting bag in some cases.
Yeah.
like in one of the first couple episodes of season 4, he's just up on a cliff screaming "No!" because they're back in Blood Gulch, and Sarge, Simmons, and Donut are just shooting at him with sniper rifles.
Like in those carnival games where you had to shoot the duck. That's what they were referencing.
Yeah.
And Sarge's like, "There's the best game since Griff Ball."
And
they're, testing out their weapons on Griff in the death battle.
Wow.
Like father, like son.
Yes. Yes. But now, quick question: are there any like members of the Flood, or like the Covenant, or whatnot, like the enemies of?
You do see elites, yes.
Because they're like the only playable.
You see aliens,
characters,
but not
no
the
Flood. Well, you
see the Flood. That would be awesome.
Because they're not for them. Well, Flood, they're not playable characters. They just like go out there to like infect you.
Unless you're playing Halo 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Zombie, whatever. Yes.
Infection.
But yeah, no, I'd love for the Flood to make an appearance in Red vs. Blue. They're always my favorite part of Halo.
The Flood always give me jump scares whenever I play the original Halo game.
Oh, yeah. Like turning a corner and there's like a Flood carrier just ready to explode.
It just like your first thing.
Maybe the Flood are a little too intense.
Oh yeah, and it just
the Flood might be a bit too intense for Red vs. Blue.
Maybe.
I mean, they were like a threat to the universe. So I don't know if they can handle that.
But Griff did mention that. Well, no, that's probably something. I was gonna say that Master Chief that blew up the whole Covenant Armada, but he didn't mention.
Yeah, that was in like the first episode too.
Yeah. But he didn't mention the Flood, so I don't think the Flood was a threat to them because before we found out that they were actually simulation troopers, they were just standing there in a box canyon in the middle of nowhere, fighting their
no way in or out.
Yeah, no way in or out, fighting the Blues, and basically because the reason that we're fighting them is because they have a red base. Fuck, I messed that up. They have a blue base over there, and we have a red base here. And the reason that they're over there is because I fucked it up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're fighting because reasons. They're no reason. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something smells good.
Did everyone say their like favorite joke or whatever from the other seasons?
Favorite joke.
Yeah, what is your favorite joke?
Favorite joke. Trying to remember. Wait, is like in the first season, like first few seasons, or all?
Let's say 1 through 5.
Pre-Washington.
1 through 5. All right. Yeah. Kind of hard to say. Like a joke or like a phrase.
Or like
just something
hilarious,
that you found funny. Like,
okay then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, getting to give it some time trying to remember like moments. And bring in the awkward silence.
Should I name another one just to break the awkward silence while Amber thinks?
All right, go ahead.
When Church is trying to call Vic, and he's like, "Hey Vic, it's just you have reached the voicemail system."
Stop that.
Wow.
And it's just like, to mark this message as urgent, press 11. There is no fucking 11!
No, he's like, there is no 11, you fucking whore!
I just get so mad about it. It's hilarious.
I want to have that on my answering machine.
Oh, man.
Like seriously, 11?
Like, have the answering machine like tell you what to press the button, even though you already pretty much know how to work a freaking voicemail. Like, leave a message.
Oh, hey, I want to answer this quick question. I think maybe you guys can answer it. From Ian Kane, he was like, "Who wants to see an Ruby and Red versus Blue crossover?"
I was thinking of bringing that up at some point, actually.
I've actually read a few fanfics about it, and some of them are actually really, really good.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right now. So,
I actually spoke to Yang about this like a while back as well.
Okay.
I mean, it would be cool to see teams Ruby and Juniper interact with the Reds and Blues, but I'm just not too sure if the two shows will really mesh well together. Like in terms of the writing, because Red versus Blue is a lot more mature than Ruby.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
fanfic is okay because, well, yeah. I mean, it's the imagination.
Yeah, they don't.
Is it also?
Yeah.
Is it also the animation as well?
Yeah.
Mesh as well.
I mean, yeah. Like you got this completely original animation next to these Halo models just awkwardly bobbing their heads.
Unless you adapted the Ruby animation, so just to animate Halo characters in Ruby, just custom Halo models or something.
If they did it, I'd watch it, but they.
Oh yeah, I would too.
All things considered.
I would actually if they did it. I would love to see a fight with Korra. I think that would be badass.
Say that again.
Carolina and who?
Pura. I would like to see those two fight if it happened.
You know, there's actually fan fiction involving those two.
In what way? Because it's the internet, it could go all manner of ways.
It's called Amazing Sisters. Basically, Caroline and Pierre are sisters.
Oh.
That's nice.
I mean, they look similar enough.
And voiced by the same voice actor.
Yeah.
Even have I haven't watched Ruby, so I don't really have anything to say on the topic.
I keep trying to get him to watch it as well.
It's awesome. Ruby's awesome.
Damn right it is.
God damn, now I'm hungry because I can smell whatever's cooking.
Well, it would be interesting to see a battle between, the characters from Red versus Blue versus Ruby. Like, who would actually win a battle like that?
My money is on the Ruby characters, to be honest.
They're invincible.
I mean,
I have to agree with that.
Majority of the Halo characters, the Red versus Blue characters, are kind of incompetent.
I think Griff would be the toughest to take down just because of all the shit he can endure.
Yeah,
that's a fair point.
Caboose might actually kill all of Ruby, though.
Yeah, I was
so
just thinking
clumsy.
that.
Oh, but remember, he doesn't remember how to get angry.
Yeah, but his gun auto kills everything for him.
Well, actually, not anymore. He took Freckles out of the assault rifle.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And now he's
I've got a lot of watching to do.
And now he's in a tiny mantis body.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
with a light up gun that you would actually see in a toy.
Yeah.
They had to nerf Caboose. He was too OP. No. But not in the season 13 near the end, he got put into another dimension or whatever with 10 times gravity and he didn't even notice. So it's just
yeah, Caboose is insanely strong.
Nah, but it would be entertaining. But
yeah.
Red versus Blue versus Ruby or whatever. But I'm neutral.
Yeah, but it would be interesting to see a fight like that, seeing that even the characters from Ruby have gun-like weapons and stuff. So it'd be kind of like shooting each other in a way. But then when it comes to close quarters combat, I would have to say the characters from Ruby would take that, in my opinion.
So, but the thing is, every character in Ruby has aura, and while it does a good job at shielding some stuff, it has its limits. Whereas the Red versus Blue armor, it may get some dents and scratches and explode, and it'll absorb explosion. It's not gonna like break down like anytime soon than Aura.
Isn't it still the Milner Mark IV armor? Isn't that still the Master Chief's armor?
No,
Milner
everyone wears Mark 6, but Caboose wears Mark 5.
Mark 6. Yeah, that's it. Not bad.
Yeah.
I remember when it was the first game was like Mark III, wasn't it?
No, the first game was Mark 5.
Yeah, Mark 5.
Okay, not bad.
I'm
Getting mixed up here.
Yeah, Halo's armor, like that's the only, like the characters in Red vs. Blue aren't the most competent, but just the Halo armor alone is pretty advanced stuff. Like,
I mean,
there's so much lore behind it too.
Yeah,
Lots of lore.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop some people from dying in what I think are just absolutely stupid ways. Like Biff, for example.
Biff.
Oh yeah, only Amber's gonna know that character. Yeah, it's from like another group of red and blue soldiers. They had an orange guy called Biff.
Biff.
And Carolina and Tex are having this fight, and it's over a makeshift blue team flag, which is like a wooden pole with blue underwear tied to the end of it. Tex is trying to take it. Carolina's trying to stop her, and Tex is like, "Oh, you want it so bad, you can have it." Throws it at her. She deflects it, and it impales Biff. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to quote Simmons here. He's wearing state-of-the-art biomechanical body armor that's designed to block bullets and absorb explosions, and he dies by a stick.
Seems like a testament to Tex's throwing arm. What the hell?
That is interesting. So he could take so much punishment, but a stick kills him.
No, this isn't.
This isn't Grip. This is another character.
Yeah, he's called Biff.
Biff. Okay.
Very similar.
And Yang,
Probably.
no puns.
Looks like he got himself into a situation.
Oh man!
What a sticky way to end the fight.
What's wrong
Really?
with you, man? You got to stick up your ass or something? Oh, okay.
He got shafted.
Shafted. There you go.
Oh my God.
Don't worry, Kier. I'll
High
get
quality.
the ring ready.
I don't even want to know what the ring is.
The ring.
The
He's a
wrestling
wrestler.
ring.
We'll stick
The
it to
one ring?
Mordor.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anyway, getting back to the crossover stuff. While we were talking, there was another Rooster Teeth series that we thought could work better with Red vs. Blue, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen.
what's that?
X-Ray and Vav.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
I'm
too bad. Why they had to cancel it after 2 seasons? It was so
I
good.
know. I loved it.
What's that show about? I never heard of it, to be honest with you.
Okay, so in Achievement Hunter, Ray and Gavin were doing
Before Ray left.
guide. Yeah, before Ray left. Anyway, I can't remember what achievement it was. It was in Halo 4, and Ray used Promethean Vision in the video, and Gavin was like, "Hey, has anyone ever called you X-Ray?" And he's like, "No, no one has ever called me X-Ray. Why?" And he's just like, "No nickname." And I can't remember where exactly Gavin started calling himself Vav. And they just became like X-Ray and Vav. They were making T-shirts, have it, and eventually they decided for a part of Rooster Teeth Animated Adventures, they were going to make X-Ray and Vav skits called Animated Adventurers. But then they decided to make it its own cartoon.
X-Ray and Vav.
Yeah, let me look that up.
And it was amazing. It was like if Rooster Teeth made a 90s cartoon. It actually resembled Powerpuff Girls in a way.
But a little more crude.
Oh, yeah. Like with way more mature writing. Like in the first episode, X-Ray goes, "Whoa, what the fuck, giant rat?"
Oh man.
But
yeah,
I mean, in terms of like the writing, I think that would mesh better with Red vs. Blue. Unfortunately, less likely to actually happen.
Oh, okay. So this is who they are.
I kind of like Mad King Ryan. Oh, and Mogar.
Oh yeah, Mogar was great.
Like referencing when they play Minecraft because of their Minecraft skins. but Ryan's always been a Mad King, especially in this one episode of Minecraft. I don't remember which one, and it's titled Mad King Ryan.
Oh wait, do you mean the one where Michael frees Edgar?
Oh yeah. And like, you don't understand. Edgar is the one in the hole.
Back on Red versus Blue, though.
Yeah, back on Red versus Blue.
Yeah.
We might as well call this off topic, Red versus Blue.
Yep.
Well,
topic of the
I mean,
podcast.
that's already another podcast.
Okay.
But who would you say your least favorite character is?
Least favorite. Mine would be Simmons. I mean, don't get me wrong. I met his voice actor Gus a couple times at RTX, but I just don't like Sim. I still kind of like Simmons, but not as much. I mean, he's way too much of a kiss ass, and you know that. And I know there's another reason. I just don't remember what it is. And I'm sorry for any Simmons fans out there.
Ouch.
All
Rip.
one of them. What about
And
you?
it's me, apparently. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, how about your least favorite JaruJaru?
This
Let's
will be
see.
good. Wait, are we just sticking to seasons 1 through 5, or throughout the whole series?
Throughout the whole
No,
series.
it's the whole series. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, you know what? I'm getting food because that smell is getting like to me, and I'm starving.
Okay.
Go for it.
Enjoy this animation with my dog. My dog is right there.
Okay.
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 But yeah, my least favorite, probably Captain Flowers. I never liked him.
Oh, there's an actual character named Captain Flowers.
There's a character called Captain Butch Flowers.
Yep.
Butch Flowers. That's the best name I've ever. I'm naming my son that.
What?
Butch Flowers.
Butch Flowers.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
SpectralStar, and this is my son, Butch Flowers.
Butch Flowers. Captain Butch Flowers.
Has to at least
So wait a
attain.
minute,
He's gonna be higher ranked than me as soon as he's born.
I don't know. He never clicked with me. I was,
Okay, Jaru, Yang
Oh,
put a
man.
pun in the chat that you're gonna love. He got butchered in season 5.
accurate.
I wish I knew
Uh,
this character. I'm gonna start watching Red versus Blue after we get done today.
Oh,
Just to see
absolutely.
Captain Butch Flowers, the
Um,
most amazing name I've ever heard in my life.
I can't remember his voice actor's name. I just know he's part of the band Bare Naked Ladies.
okay.
I've heard of that band before.
I can't remember his name though.
I don't know who the Bare Naked Ladies are.
I can find out for you. Captain Butch.
But
Wow.
anyway, Joe, go on. you don't like flowers.
It just brings a
Yeah,
smile to your face. Captain Butch Flowers. You're like frowning. Captain Butch Flowers.
Yeah. For those who,
That is
back.
such a weird name, though.
Welcome back.
yeah,
Butch
it's pretty
Flowers.
great. He's just like, there's my Captain Flowers, and then he's just like, I swear I'll do whatever if my name isn't Captain Butch Flowers. It's just like, what?
I love it.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can take this guy seriously with that name.
You're not supposed to take him seriously.
I
He
can.
is not in any way, shape, or form a serious character.
I'm sorry,
okay.
but like if someone said my name is Captain Butch, I'll be smiling and grinning all the time, and I'll be like giving him push-ups all the time every time he comes up. Say, all right, this is Captain Butch Flowers, and I start laughing, and then all right, drop it, give me 20. Okay.
He does like a salute. Yeah. Captain Butch Flowers reporting for duty.
I'm sorry, but you only made to answer your question. The voice of Butch Flowers is Ed Robertson.
Name sounds familiar.
Hello,
But
you
yeah,
only mate. You only mate.
I think
Yeah. Sorry, the stream was the connection went weird for me for some
Okay.
reason.
Oh, okay. No,
From the
I was
first time
gonna
this
say.
happened.
No, I was saying that the the voice actor for Butch Flowers was Ed Robertson, which you said he was from Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but again, I can't take him serious. I'm sorry, I can't take that name seriously.
It's a great name.
I can't.
But yeah, I don't know. His whole demeanor is kind of grates on me. He's just constantly like, oh man, I'm not afraid.
Did you guys tell Joe who Flowers really was?
Who was he?
Oh, hang on. Let's wait for that. Let's wait for that.
Okay.
But yeah, he has this demeanor of this like, but like one of those like self-help gurus. I don't know. He is just like positivity and open communication. You are like, he's just, I don't know, something about him. I can't even imitate it, but he annoys me. So he's my least favorite.
Okay.
Captain Butch Flowers.
Shoot.
It's a great thing. I will.
Shall we tell the story of how he died?
Yeah, sure.
Oh man.
All right. So I won't go into too much detail, but some time travel stuff happens, and Church knew the Flowers had died.
Yep.
Like already. So he's like, oh, if I save him, I can fix everything at once.
He's pushing up daisies.
Yes.
And he just walks in, and I was just like, sorry, sir. Look, I know it's been a while, and you probably don't remember me. Of course I know you, Church. I just spoke to you like 5 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, it's been longer for me. Anyway, I can't tell you how I know this, but you're going to die of a heart attack tonight. What? That doesn't sound like me. I'm a total team player. Yeah. And I need you alive so that we can beat the Reds and some other stuff won't happen. I need you to take this injection. I've only known you for a short time, but you know what? Go ahead and inject me. Gives him the injection, and he's just like, oh, thanks. I'm feeling much better. Judge, so, wait, what's wrong? Flowers going, that medication, it didn't have aspirin, it did it. I'm allergic to aspirin.
What?
He's allergic to aspirin.
And he's just saying that I forget the first line, but he's saying his spleen is failing. That's it.
Glutenizing.
Collapses. Church, before I die, I need to tell you something that is the key to our victory here. What is it? God damn it. Blah.
Yeah.
That's how Butch Flowers died.
He died from a allergic reaction to
aspirin overdose.
Well, technically, it's his sister's saying that aspirin overdose.
Yeah.
And so he was like, an aspirin overdose? Really?
And she was like, yeah, I know. I didn't think it was possible, and I've tried.
At least he didn't get killed by Flintstones vitamins or something.
Wow.
That would have been really
That
bad.
would be embarrassing.
That would be very
As a kid.
Oh, yeah. They still make him, I think.
Killed by colored Flintstones characters.
The Barney Rubble was the last stroke. It was a game over.
Actually, I say Flowers died. He did come back.
Sure.
He got revived by an alien somehow.
interesting.
They don't treat life and death the way we do.
They never got full unexplained, but not important. So this is after Tucker had stolen his armor, by the way. He's just talking to Tucker, saying, "Oh, and I have some information about the Reds that will guarantee our victory." And Tucker and him are like, "Wait, you do? Yeah. Would you like to hear it? Yeah, I want to hear it. Great, because I'm just about to tell you."
Okay.
Why aren't you telling me? Good question. I seem to be dramatically pausing for some reason. Get shot in the head by a sniper rifle.
Wow.
Like, Tucker's like,
Wow.
I was going to give him his armor anyway.
Tucker took Captain Flowers' armor after he died.
And after he died again, he just gave zero shits.
But anyway, so you're only mate.
He could have used that shit to fertilize his garden. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I'm done now. I'm done.
Oh my.
Okay.
All right. You're on the mate. Least favorite character. Go.
That's actually an easy one for me. It is hands down Agent South Dakota.
Agent South Dakota.
That is understandable.
She is a bitch.
Wow.
Pretty true.
Okay, what did she do?
In the first fight,
More technically, she got him in a position to be killed.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, got him.
She just backstabs everyone, and she's a
Got
total
her
bitch
brother
about it.
killed. Then when Washington was fighting a mare, she shot him in the back to save herself. Was willing to like give Delta to the mare so she can get away.
Mm-hmm.
And I still love the fact that Caboose
Yeah.
was the one to take her down as well.
Well,
Church just
Well,
like,
you know.
Caboose, see that purple one? She's on our team. You should help her. And he's just like, okay. Fires from his rifle. She goes down. And he's like, she got in the way when I was trying to help her.
okay.
But yeah, I guess.
Yeah, okay, this gets a shout out. Yang, love that pun. Her life went south in the end.
I'm done.
Love it.
I'm done.
Oh man,
You want to make?
Shane on Twitter.
Please,
said,
please let me block her. Please,
No,
please.
No.
Shout out again to Shane,
Keep the Yang.
who says
Please.
The Yang must stay.
anyway.
being allergic to aspirin
No
must
one-
be a pain in the
All right,
aspirin.
no one better not say hashtag make Yang stay. Do not do that.
Hashtag make Yang stay.
No.
Okay, anyway,
You gotta hear me?
there's something I promised Richard I would do.
Okay.
Okay, so you know how Richard's not here?
Yeah.
Well, all I gotta say is, yep, he's gone. But he left us, he was still here. Just sitting around, getting throughout all his editing for him. He will be missed. Until we get a replacement, like Jaru. And then forgotten immediately.
Who am I?
There we go.
All right.
What is this? What is this hashtag stuff? No. Ugh.
It's the system. It's rebelling.
Send in some Agent Smiths to fix it.
Yeah.
You people dare
Mr.
to rebel.
Neo. I
You're
can't remember
only
his name.
mate. What the heck, man? You say make
Mr.
Yang stay. Really?
Hey, you started it.
I didn't
Mr.
start
Anderson.
nothing. I was just making sure people don't do it. And now they end up doing
That's right.
it.
He's,
You
What's
shouldn't have
that?
said anything.
Ah.
I just want to say, Duo, I love your new mic, man. It sounds really good.
Oh, thank you.
I've been thinking that the whole time
It
I've
does.
listened to your voice. Like, man, that mic sounds good.
Believe it or not, it's actually for my DS.
It's really good. Nintendo, man.
Yeah.
I guess Nintendo made it, right?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
And I
Nintendo
like,
people. It's awesome.
On Twitter said being allergic to aspirin must be a pain in the aspirin.
Oh, God.
who said that?
Shane
Wow.
on Twitter. Man.
You're going to need some aspirin to get rid of that aspirin pain. In your aspirin.
I already did the bit.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Just run it into the ground. Right then and there. Kill the joke.
All right.
funny
there,
anymore.
there
It's
you
all
go.
your fault.
All right, so
Real
who still has yet to say their least favorite character?
I
I
think,
did not say my least favorite, but I don't think I have a least favorite.
Yeah,
I like them all.
wow.
yeah,
I even like the little Tank's AI voice and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, Sheila.
And I mean, how could you not like Captain Butch fucking Flowers, man? The greatest hero of our time.
I mean,
Legend.
as it turns out, the dude was kind of an asshole.
That's why we love him.
No, that's why
And
we
his
love
name.
Church.
We love
Like a
assholes.
bunch in flowers. Like,
We love assholes.
that's true.
I love him.
Oh yeah. All right. Amber, did you say your least favorite already?
I said
He
it
said
was
Simmons.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Simmons fans.
Oh yeah, you already did that.
I guess-
Forgot. And
Least
you already
favorite.
and you already did yours, right, mate?
Yeah, South.
South.
Bitch.
The bitch.
Okay. I can't really give much on that because, like I said, I haven't been watching Red versus Blue, so I can't really give you guys my honest opinion who is my least favorite character. But there is some episodes I do want to talk about. Like when it changed from what it used to be to where it is now. Like their animations become more. There's more movement with the animation, and it's just incredible when I've seen it. Because like when I was hearing about Red versus Blue was going to be the next, death battle with, Meta versus Carolina, I was thinking to myself, like, how are they going to do that, And I was thinking, like, Red versus Blue, it's just using the models from Halo. And then when I saw some previews or some, like, clips of it, and I was seeing some of the battles, I'm like, what? This is Red versus Blue now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, seriously, I'm like, damn, this is great.
It's really good. Season
So-
14 has really impressed me.
So I like to know, like, what was your favorite fights or battles in Red versus Blue?
favorite fight.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
If I haven't seen past season 14 yet, so if there's some amazing god tier fight later, sorry, but probably have to be Sarge versus Washington in that first animation sequence done by Monty, and it was so good. It was so intense and epic, and Sarge was so much more badass than he had any business being.
Damn.
You just got.
Yeah.
God damn it, messed up the one-liner.
Like up to this very moment, it had just been pretty much game engine graphics. Like, and then suddenly, without any forewarning, it's just original 3D animation, epic fight scene, and it's just like, whoa, mind blown. It's just
I was like I said, I was surprised when I was seeing clips for the Death Battle episode or the Death Battle crossover episode, and I'm like, this can't be Red versus Blue. When I was seeing all this stuff, I was like, what? And then when people said, oh, this was animated by Monty, I was like, damn, this guy is awesome. Like, damn. Whew.
That's an understatement.
Yes, it is an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
what's y'all's favorite fights?
Mine. I don't know if I call this a fight, but Tex versus the Reds and Tucker.
Oh, I was going to say that one.
Yeah, she kind of brutalizes them.
Especially all those nut shots.
Oh, poor Griff.
Yep.
For those of you who haven't seen it, in that fight, Tex, who's just kind of the resident badass, is just wrecking everyone, and like every couple seconds in the fight, she's trying some way to kick Griff in the dick. So it sucks to be Griff in that scene.
Especially after the ending of the fight, where the missile set up an explosion, and then everyone's like falling from the ceiling, and then Tex just like moved the cinder block in the middle where she thought Griff would land in, right there.
Ow.
And just, why would you just kill me?
It's pretty great.
I'm tempted to point something out in the chat, but I'm not sure if I should.
What? What is it?
Let's just leave it at that.
Oh.
I'm looking at the chat right now. Is it the one where Yang says something?
Yep.
God damn it!
so you're on the man. What's your favorite film?
Who did the growl? I like that. Who did the growl? Somebody
Me.
growled. Oh, okay.
Let's see. My favorite fight, aside from where Tex just kicks the shit out of the Reds and Blues, well, Reds and Tucker, I mean, I would absolutely have to say that one at the end of season 10, where it's Carolina, Wash, and all the Reds and Blues taking on an army of Tex robots. You've got the music from, like, the original music from Red vs. Blue, Rose the Red and Violet's Blue, as everyone's getting ready. And then you have the return of Angry Caboose.
Oh, yeah.
Just, just,
Texas!
it's Texas, you idiot.
That too!
It's just like how that fight goes and the music just go along with it. It was just amazing. And of course, Griff gets hit in the nuts again.
Of course.
It always sucks to be Griff, man.
Yes, it does.
I still say the reason that she keeps going for his nuts is because when they had our prisoner in season 1, he was like, "Not so tough now we unloaded your weapon, are you?" She's like, "Hey, punk, I don't need a weapon to kill you." Yeah, right. What are you going to do? Punch me? Ah, not the face!
Hey, guys, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This is an intermission from Duo.
You think that armor would protect his testicles? At least a little bit.
Yeah.
They didn't test it out enough.
Oh, God. What have I done?
Oh, man.
What if I released? There's going to be a bunch of testicle jokes in chat. I can guarantee it.
Maybe.
5,
Oh, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Oh, and Griff's nuts must have felt very blue.
Give him some time to catch up, you know.
Yeah, you should catch up.
Yeah, I really need to watch it. Apparently, it's become crazy.
Yeah, you need to see Captain Butch Flowers.
I do.
Right.
I must see him. He sounds wonderful.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, I was talking to your only man about this, but I know a lot of people have a hard time getting into Red versus Blue because it's, well, 15 seasons, but also it's very different at the start compared to how it gets later.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're there for like a serious, awesome show, it's like, yeah, you got to sit through some comedy first. And if you don't like the comedy, then that can be hard. Of course, I like the comedy, but I know that's one reason I've decided. So yeah. Yeah, it's been fun catching up on it. Like, they've gotten so good. Like, I was just watching the Lotus and Felix like animation, like background story episodes, and oh my god, like it looks like a real show. It looks like Borderlands. Like,
that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah, it looks so good. It's ridiculous. I was just so, and it was out of nowhere. Like they just have these ridiculous jumps in animation quality without warning. Like,
that's
oh man.
Like, I recently rewatched like All Red vs. Blue, and there are a bunch of questions I have about it, and one of them is, whatever happened to Cyrus?
Oh, yeah. What did happen to Cyrus?
Like the third one of the group, the one with the robo leg, voiced by Christopher Sabat.
Which he will be voicing either Smokey probably Smokey the Bear.
He's voicing Smokey.
Yeah, voicing Smokey the Bear in the Smokey versus McGruff death battle.
I'm trying to remember who's
on that.
Like, when did he first appear?
He was in the trilogy of episodes with Locus and Felix, the Borderlands ones.
Oh, he was the third guy.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but maybe they'll go into it later. One theory
I hope so.
Was that he's dead, and that's why, they're not as good as the people as they used to be.
I mean,
because he was kind of like their moral compass.
I mean, one theory I had was that maybe he just left them.
Yeah,
because I mean, he does have a family after all.
Yeah,
you can't exactly blame him for that, and that could maybe tie into Felix saying to Tucker that everyone has their price. I learned that a long time ago, and you're no exception. So maybe he could have been referring to his old partner that just ditched him.
Yeah. Another theory I saw postulated was that the version we saw wasn't the real version. Like it was an alternate timeline whereas in the main canon he didn't, and more black than they would have been otherwise.
Guess it makes sense.
How much of that is legit, I don't know.
I mean, they did talk about the multiverse theory during that season, like with the Mega Blocks episode.
Oh, jeez. That whole episode was so silly. Oh, man. But yeah. And Vic doing the Twilight Zone-esque intro to these episodes. It's so silly.
Welcome back
to
to
computer.
Hey,
I never realized that.
you never realized that Vic's a computer.
Well, yeah, he had a face. So, I don't know.
I mean,
I thought that meant he wasn't a computer, but nope, apparently not. I mean, I guess it explains how he was like, you know, he never showed up anywhere. Oh, you know what thing I was confused about is the whole them thinking they were sent to the future biz. So that was them just being stupid, wasn't it?
yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Because that doesn't add up.
Church
in
was
terms
the
of,
only one who actually time traveled.
oh, because
Well, yeah, he did. He went back to previous events and just fucked everything up.
Excuse me, who?
Church.
church. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Never mind. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. No, I didn't think about that.
Oh, at one point,
Okay, so yeah.
at one point, Tex was talking to two churches at once.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, never mind. I totally forgot about all that. Yeah, that was definitely time travel. Okay. We make this show sound so interesting. It's like time travel and awesome
Aliens
fights and Butch
mercenaries.
Flowers. Like
Captain.
Captain Butch Flowers.
There you go.
Oh,
It sounds so
He
much
would have ranked up if he lived. He would
Yeah.
have.
Man.
I still
After
And
Captain
Sarge.
Lieutenant or something.
I still can't
Oh.
take it seriously.
Yeah, pretty great.
Butch Flowers. All right. Did everyone talk about their favorite battles?
Well, I wanted to mention that the red versus blue fight, the death battle was amazing. I'm pretty sure that was an episode,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
It was.
Red
Yeah,
versus Blue episode. It's on
That was
the,
my favorite.
it's on the season 14 DVD and Blu-ray.
So
That's awesome.
So I guess that still counts. Because if you guys gonna ask me my favorite battle, it'll probably be that one. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
No surprise there.
the one you.
There wasn't too many fights
Yeah.
in season 1 through 3, which is the only seasons I watched, so I kind of got to go with that since.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, early on, like the only, I guess, fights are them team killing each other. So
The guy going around screaming oblivion, and all that, you know. That guy.
like,
I think
even
he
whenever
fought
there's
them,
an
didn't he?
actual villain, they're not really successfully fighting anyone.
Yeah.
They're going.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah,
There's actually a theory of mine I wanted to bring up. Could Wyoming still be alive?
I don't think he
I like
is.
Wyoming. I don't think he's alive though.
I mean, the only way I can see him being alive is when he made multiple clones of himself. Well, did it not occur to him to just have one of them leave Blood Gulch just in case?
You'd think he would, yeah.
But I guess that would be
But-
the smart thing to do.
Yeah, he certainly hasn't shown his face since, so I don't know.
Mhm.
I thought it was a possibility, like, a while
I
back,
like-
especially
I wouldn't mind
because
seeing-
in the first episode of Recovery 1, Wash fights some guy in white armor,
Yeah,
just like Wyoming, and it's clearly not meta.
yeah.
So who the hell was that?
I assumed it was Wyoming because I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
I mean, that could have been taking place during season 5, like before he got to Blood
Yeah.
Gulch.
Yeah, exactly. But
So-
yeah, his whole time travel shtick makes it to where it's hard to say how well prepared he was. Like, he could have planned ahead that far. And
I mean, if he can stop time, he could have just stopped it and then just sniped everyone. Boom, he wins.
yeah, that's a good point. It's like he kind of did. It's kind of weird that he lost. It's like apparently he was not using his time powers to their full effectiveness.
He didn't have time for it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we talk about.
How about, well, I guess since I talked about Wyoming coming back, are there any villains that you guys would like to see come back?
I love O'Malley. He's my favorite. So I'm
'Cause,
glad that he
hey-
came back.
Hey,
in season 13.
Flowers was dead for years, and yet he still got revived, so...
Yeah, there's some
Could be
total
possible.
nonsense. They're just like, we're aliens, we can do that. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so you could do the same for multiple people.
Oh yeah. O'Malley was always my favorite. But he came back recently in the form of Doc's personality disorder.
Yeah, so technically O'Malley is alive in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that. I love that O'Malley's back. He's awesome. I love O'Malley. He was my favorite part of the season 13 finale. It's just so ridiculous.
O'Malley.
Just shows up with, like, oh, we got the rocket launchers? He just shows up. Oh, you better goddamn believe it.
Yeah, man, they introduced so many new characters in season 12 and season 13. Like, just because it all takes place on a different planet.
I was going to say, Yang was saying she would like to see the meta return.
The meta was definitely the best villain.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I may have a personal love of O'Malley because he's hilarious, but the meta was the most legitimately menacing villain they had.
Hell yeah, he was.
Yeah. Oh man, and the music they play for him anytime that they're
I
even
love
talking
that music so much.
It's so good because it freaks you out. Like just the director or the chairman or whatever villain for season 14 just talking about him and his armor, like they play the music. It's just like, oh man.
No, that was the chairman.
Yeah, the chairman. Just him talking about it. Just like him, like the play of the music quietly. It's just like the memory of the meta is enough to be scary, and that's when you know you made a good villain, right? So yeah, the meta was.
Yeah, he hardly said a word, right? Like he.
Well, yeah, that was because he was shot 9 times in the throat.
Yeah,
but still, I mean that sometimes
after he got shot in the chest with a sniper rifle.
Like sometimes
and
silence
then
can make you
after that
intimidating.
happened.
Yeah, and like he had these like gurgling, growling sounds he could make, but that was it. And it was just sort of like Jesus.
I mean, he did speak a few times.
Yeah.
How does he swallow food?
Like he said,
IV or something?
"Get off me, too high," and "thanks." Those are the only times he's ever talked.
The entirety of season 9.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, in season 10, there's a moment where you can kind of see his face.
Yeah, but it's kind of like shadowed, and it's like, and he's bald.
Yeah, I can only make it out in the Blu-ray. You've got to look through Sigma to actually get somewhat of a view on it, but you can see what his face looks like.
But yeah, he's intense. Like, definitely really cool villain.
Yeah. I mean, they could just say, when Charon took his armor, they maybe experimented on his body or something, and that's how he could come back.
That's one way. Like maybe they found, because they were experimenting with alien tech, so maybe they found the bullshit tech that revives people. Like
maybe. I actually wouldn't mind seeing Felix come back.
Yeah,
I like both Felix and Lotus. They were pretty cool.
Locust, you said Lotus.
Oh, sorry, Locust. Lotus is not nearly as scary as a Terrifying insect beautiful flower, two different things.
I don't know if Felix will come back. I mean, he did fall from a pretty high place.
Yeah, I mean, well,
when that happened, I was thinking, doesn't he have a grapple gun? Like,
yeah, but then Locust activated the sword, which would only activate after Felix died.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
But I mean, one way they could tease it is perhaps Locust gets in contact with the Reds and Blues, says that he's having trouble with his sword, and then Tucker makes a dick joke because it's Tucker. And the problem is it's just like flashing on and off. He's like, has this ever happened to yours? He's like, no. He's like, never. Why? And just shuts off, and Locust just doesn't know what the hell's going on with it. And the end of the episode, just Felix is back.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
He's not really one of those like, oh my god, Thanos is back kind of villains. He's just sort of a, he's a great character and all, but he's not really a dun dun dun. Felix is back. It
wouldn't be anything compared to Meta.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, definitely not.
So Meta would have that type of a return, like.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it'd be like everyone would be like shitting themselves because he was terrifying.
I mean, at the beginning of season 8, they never really said that they found the Meta's body. Or anything.
Yeah.
Did they?
Well, I mean, he was wearing his armor, and they salvaged that.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Unless he ditched it, so that way he could, like,
escape the grappling hook.
Yeah, and get away.
Doesn't that mean he loses all the AIs that he?
No, he already lost them.
I mean, he already lost the AIs, but he would lose all his equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's tough enough without it.
But yeah, no, the Meta was definitely super menacing. Like at the end, I forget which season it was that they think they killed him, whatever, and then he like
season 6
in the next. And then you see him again in the next season, like his reveal, and it's like, oh my god, he's back, and it just
yeah, I had that thought during that scene, but then he's talking to Donut, who just thinks he's a regular guy. Oh, you're foreign, huh? Love the accent. Really suits you. And he just like tries to pick something up when Med just goes to shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's okay, buddy. I already checked their weapons, but thanks for helping.
Donut.
Donut.
Yeah, I love it. That was great. Anyway, so any other characters y'all want to see come back?
No, I mean that's pretty much it. Well, maybe the Blues and Reds. I mean, because
I think it's a bit too soon for them.
Probably, yeah. But other than those guys, that's no one else would. I don't know. I don't think there's any other villains that will come back. I mean, we know the director's dead. We know
he shot himself.
Yeah. Locust is dead.
No, Locust is alive.
Not Locust. I meant Felix.
Yeah, Felix.
Felix is dead.
Felix and Price, the counselor's dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's super Omega dead. Like holy cow.
Yeah, like I
was actually kind of sad about that. I liked him. It was cool.
Yeah.
I liked his psychoanalysis of people.
Excuse me.
No, Hargrow's still alive. He's just on the run.
He's in prison, I think.
Oh, he's in prison? Okay.
I think he was. That's a miss that. Oh well.
But that's pretty much those. Well, excluding Hargrove, those three, the three I mentioned, they're pretty much dead, and there's no other villains to talk about.
There's all the ones from the Resistance that worked for Korra, but there's no way they're coming back. They're all dead.
Oh yeah, the insurrectionists.
And especially Sharkface.
Yeah, because we also like getting shot by Washington, Carolina.
He got
like not only that, but the scene he was in, like it was a nuclear explosion.
Oh, that's right.
Whatever was left of him, it's gone.
Yeah. No, I was never all that into Sharkface in the first place, so I don't really care.
Sharkface.
Yeah, Sharkface. They make fun of him for his dumbass name.
They just come up with the best names ever, don't they?
Yeah. Because the villain calls himself Sharkface because he thinks
I
it's
love
awesome. And then Caboose calls him Sharkface. And they're like, come on,
Sharkface.
Caboose, at least think of something less stupid.
That sounds like a name from the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Mutant shark dude or something.
Yeah.
Sharkface.
Well, there is a character on Ninja Turtles named Fishface, so
Oh my god.
Turtles is a fountain of fantastic names.
yes.
Although I can't. Every time I heard Sharkface, I just couldn't stop thinking of Finding Nemo. Just
Of all things.
Sharkface, ooh la la.
Shark bait. Yeah, it was shark bait. Shark bait.
Oh, shark bait.
Yeah, shark bait. But I think of those sharks when they were on that Sharks Anonymous or something like that. They were like saying, "Fish are friends, not food."
Not food. I love that.
I'm having fish tonight.
Here's Brucey.
Oh, God.
Intervention!
Finding Nemo podcast, y'all.
Yes.
Maybe one day.
One day.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk
An
about
entire podcast dedicated to Finding Nemo.
And Finding Dory, I guess.
yes.
I haven't seen that movie.
No,
I haven't
that's
seen it either.
But anyway, quick question, guys. Were there any characters that was killed off that you had like an emotional attachment to from Red versus Blue?
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard with some characters because they get killed off and brought back repeatedly. Plus,
Like
Oh,
yeah,
like, oh, he's dead. Man, they'll bring him back.
yeah. I never. Okay, let me just be clear. If Donut dies and never comes back, I will not shed a single tear.
I mean, he got shot.
Wow.
I do not like Donut.
Cold-blooded.
now is Donut kind of like the Kenny of Red versus Blue?
He pretty much is.
Except
Oh my God, they killed Donut.
You bastards!
But yeah, no, he's I don't know. He's as stupid as Donut, or he's as stupid as Caboose, but more annoying.
No. I wouldn't go that far. He's the stupid one of Red Team, yes, but
Yeah, he's the stupid one of the red team, and he's annoying. So
Yeah, pretty much.
But emotional deaths. I guess the various times Church has died were pretty bad, just because he's my favorite character.
oh yeah, at the end of season 13.
God, he dies so much. Stop it.
Didn't he become a ghost at one point?
Yeah,
Boom,
he becomes a
motherfucker.
ghost.
Well, he
Oh, he's
believes.
an AI. He's an AI too, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he
Is
has
he
so many
AI
iterations.
with Carolina Church?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I or Church, just different parts of his personality.
Yeah, like
My God.
Delta was his logic, Sigma was creativity, Gamma was deceit, Epsilon was memories.
I think Theta's innocence because
Yeah, he
Theta
has to
was
be.
a kid. Yeah.
Omega was his rage.
What about Ada and Iota?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know what the
Draw
hell.
the blank.
Yeah, if we were talking about it earlier, like when the series first tried to start getting serious, and I would say that what's we gonna call it? Washington showing up was probably the first step in that direction. I'd say the full first blown almost entirely serious arc was definitely the prequel Freelancer series.
You mean Recovery
Just
One?
about their origin. No, just the one about Carolina revealing her story, the history of the freelancers. That was that one was almost devoid of comedy. It was just serious stuff. Except for Washington, he was kind of the joke of the team. But
Yeah. I mean, that's
he's
pretty much
still
how he described himself to Tucker in season 11. He was describing the freelancers York was the infiltration specialist, North was the sharpshooter, Carolina expert in martial arts, and Tex was, well, Tex.
Mhm.
And Washington was known for getting a grappling hook stuck to his balls.
Ow!
Yeah.
If you watch season 10, you'll know what he meant.
Yeah.
It's always testicle harm.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. It's a good thing they're wearing body armor.
But they still somehow feel the pain.
Yeah. It's not perfect, I guess. But it says a lot about how badass the freelancers were. That Washington, who was like one of the most badass characters we'd had in the series up till then, was like the joke of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to answer this question, or maybe you guys can answer it. It's from Lightning Star. He was asking, what if Carolina dies?
Then
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No!
Whoa!
no, do not do it. Do not do it.
Don't!
Whoa! Whoa!
It's bad enough that Pyrrha dies in Ruby. Do not kill off Carolina.
Okay.
Okay.
What she said.
It's rage right there.
I'm pretty neutral.
Hey, when I start like streaming games or like record games and put them online, like how Markiplier Jackson, I think I do it. You have not seen me rage. That is only like 2% of my rage right there.
Oh,
It's
Jesus
still
Christ.
scary.
2%
Still
milk.
scary. I don't want to see 100%. No. No.
I guess we're on Amber Alert.
Yo,
Ooh.
Okay, has anyone in the chat said anything about what just happened right now?
I don't know.
Yang said, "Duo, you angered the Amber."
Duo, you angered the Amber, yeah.
I didn't anger anyone. I just answered.
People would get pissed. Don't pull a pure. Really? Really? See?
So, am I assuming that Carolina is a very beloved character in Red versus Blue?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of neutral. I wouldn't really.
You're gonna have to fire yourself, man. You're gonna have to fire yourself now.
No.
You have to write out your own pink slip and hand it to yourself. Just...
What? Okay, Yang, you went too far. Yang went too far.
Oh.
Don't make puns with my hat. Don't make puns with my hat. Ah!
I want to hear what you said. Come on.
Duo, that was a fatal error on your part, and you would have felt her fury. Love it.
The hat
Anyway,
is off limits. Off limits.
Anyway, puns aside. Yeah, please don't kill off Carolina. She's like my favorite freelancer. And
Need a straw vote.
I was actually worried that they were going to kill her off in season 15 because they said that they felt bad about killing someone off.
Ooh.
I was like, please don't be Carolina. Please don't be Carolina. And then Amber knows what I'm about to mention. The moment where everyone had a heart attack when Washington got shot right through the neck.
Ooh.
And they end the episode there.
Oh no.
Was that a season finale?
No.
No, like
if that was a season finale,
No.
That should have been a season finale right there.
No! That couldn't be a
They
season
did that
finale.
sort of shit in season 14 finale or season 13 finale. But like, some people are about to die, and it's like, man, what's gonna happen? Season ends.
They should do that, and it gets people to want to watch it at the next season even more and make some predictions and theories. Like, is this person gonna survive? Is this or that? Like
The Walking
suspense. Yes, like The Walking Dead. Like we didn't know who Negan killed with Lucille, and then
They always do that. Always.
Yeah. It works. It's annoying, but it
You're
works.
looking at me saying I'm crazy.
Mm.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, will Krillin die? Of course he will. Back, we hope.
How many times will he die this time? Let's see.
Will he
I'm
die
still waiting
twice
for
in
the
this
episode where like he dies, gets revived, dies again instantly. Like that's what I'm.
I know, right? They got the balls ready and everything. They know that he's gonna He's gonna kick the bucket any moment. And they bring him back and he just gets killed again. They're like, well, shit, you gotta wait a year.
Yeah, man. It's like having to go to the
immortality.
grocery store for toilet paper. It's like, you don't want to, but you have to. Because you don't need anything else, but you have to go get the toilet.
You got that coupon ready to go. You know,
Yep. It's going to expire.
in at least an hour or something.
That's what Krillin is. He's the discount toilet paper for Dragon Ball.
Ow!
What does that make Yamcha then? Like,
Wow.
I would say Krillin's more of a baby wipe than toilet paper. You know?
Okay, so we've gone off topic to
Yes,
Great
please.
to Finding Nemo and now to Dragon Ball Z.
We were talking about like my rage-induced moment right there. That what would happen if they killed Carolina? No. And then we just started. Talking about Dragon Ball Z characters.
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. That's segue.
Okay, here's
That's
another
what primordial
question.
ooze for TV shows.
All right, we have another question
Actually,
of
there
the what
was.
if.
Oh, sorry.
There's another what if from King.
No,
Yaru
no.
second. What
No.
if Caboose dies?
No, what have you done? Don't break your
geez.
stuff, Amber.
No to that.
I'm pretty sure
Let's
Caboose
kill off
will.
Caboose.
No, like they'll never kill
Oh,
Caboose.
God.
He's invincible.
You people scare me.
Is it safe?
No,
Yeah.
not.
Your
Why do you
dog
ask
is
these
like
questions?
startled.
You're going to get us killed, dude.
Some of your dogs are kind of looking at you funny.
Is she okay? She's still around? Is it safe?
Being mauled by dogs.
Best acting I've ever seen. Oscar, Grammy.
Uh,
Give him a music award too.
Is it safe?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Hold on, I got a call from.
I've got
I got a call from Richard actually. Hey Richard, what's up?
He's
Hold
very
on.
quiet.
He saw the apocalypse about to happen and he decided to step in and save us.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. It's like I still gotta go to the grocery store. If the world ends today, that'd be super inconvenient.
Amber's about to release her dogs of war.
What did I do?
Whoa. He sounds angry.
Richard is not happy. About
Nobody kills off Caboose.
No.
Okay. He's calling from the hospital right now.
mid surgery. Like he's on the table.
Mid-surgery. He comes out of the anesthesia.
He
coming,
heard,
like,
he heard, he heard Duo bring that question up, and while they were operating on it, he just woke up.
A question from the viewers, that's all, and everyone wants to cut my head off.
Well, tell them to stop. Stop asking about it, man.
Okay,
I can't help it.
I've got something that's not related to someone dying,
Good.
and it is something.
Rich.
Bye, Richard.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hope your surgery goes
Right.
well, man.
This is actually something I've been wondering since the end of season 9. Like, how exactly did it go when?
Hello.
Huh?
What?
Ah, my name's SpectralStar.
What?
Sorry, Duo was saying hello a lot, and I was like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I just couldn't hear you guys.
Alright, well, anyway, I've just been wondering, like, how did it go when Carolina first met the Reds and Blues and her and Washington, like, reunited after so many years of him thinking that she was dead? I want to see how that went.
Yeah. I mean, they just appeared together one day.
Yeah.
Doggy.
It's like, can we...
Doggy. Doggy.
Anyway, like, yeah, that's just something I would love to see them touch on, like them finding Carolina or Carolina finding them, and them just breaking into the freelance facility to get Church.
Yeah. Yeah, something interesting I noticed. Yeah, the series starts off like, pretty goofy, pretty random, not really well explained. And so it kind of gets awkward when they start transitioning into a serious series. And they're like, crap, how do we explain the madness that was the first few seasons? And like they do their best, but then like the entirety of season 14 is just like is the season where they prequel and explain the plot holes. Like that's the entire point of season 14.
And just random what-off stories.
Oh, and just randomness, like pure randomness.
Like having Funhouse, Screw Attack, Game Grumps, and all these other YouTube companies make their own episodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, but yeah, it's great. Yeah, no, I don't think they'll ever like. There's certain characters that are pretty much immune to death on this show, just because they're way too popular. Like, and like,
I do have a theory of Church coming back.
oh, I'm sure. I mean, come on,
crap.
sure.
We lost Duo.
Oh no, Duo down.
And given that this is on his channel,
Rip stream.
Oh,
okay, he's back.
There we go.
Hey.
Is everything
Sorry about
okay?
that. No, I couldn't hear you from my headphones, but then I had to restart the thing, and then I'm here. But we're still live, though.
Fuck's sake, you scared me.
Yeah, it didn't kill the
Sorry.
stream. Still watching it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
okay.
Duo
bail.
couldn't handle the
Too many
puns.
puns. Yep.
Yeah. Punpocalypse.
Nice one, Yang.
That's how the world.
Really? Punpocalypse? Really? Come on.
The Punpocalypse.
Punpocalypse. But anyway, continue.
That would be how humanity ends, with a bad joke. Like,
The joke's on you, and then kaboom, we die. Something.
exactly. Anyway, no, I think Caboose is immune to death. I don't think he's ever going to.
Oh yeah, that's why I think he would beat Ruby to a pulp.
Yeah, exactly. Ruby characters have a proficiency in dying, so
Maybe it'd be a tie though. I'd say Yang would be the last one standing, probably.
I don't know why. I still would love to see Caboose and Nora interact.
yeah.
The sheer insanity that would happen
Oh man.
could be hilarious.
Like a little quick off topic right there. What if Nora meets Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony?
What?
Oh, God.
Can anything
I
kill
know
that?
that was
pony?
a matchup some people were predicting for.
I don't think
someone
anything
death
can kill that
battle.
pony.
Not in a death battle way, but like a friendly interaction.
That's what I was trying to think of. I guess they would just have a party.
Yeah, probably. They'd probably hang out. I mean, I'm not
And
exactly an expert on these characters.
Maybe Nora would get Ren to make pancakes.
I'm acting like I know how these characters would interact, even though I've watched neither of their series.
I've been trying to get Joe to watch Ruby for ages, and so
I
far
watched the first season.
nothing has worked. That's partly why I want them to do another Ruby character. Only if it's Blake, and she's fighting Mikasa.
We're within like hold on, where's my calendar? 1, 2, like 3 weeks away from Volume 5.
And RTX London.
Oh yeah.
Hey, who knows? Maybe the next death battle will be, Ruby character, and I'll have to watch it. Oh man,
Bless you.
maybe it'll be a Ruby character versus a My Little Pony, and then I'll have to watch both of those series. Yeah. Great.
Watch it already, you demonic Bowser slaying bastard.
I just saw that.
Holy shit.
All right, if you insist, I guess.
That was the most legit death battle ever.
No,
it was
Meta versus
pretty-
Carolina was the most legit death battle ever.
Yep.
Right on. Yeah, because we're talking about that. Next week it'll be Nintendo. We'll talk about Bowser versus Ganon or something, maybe.
I mean, not next week. It's like the week after.
Yeah. My bad.
I have something to announce about that later.
Okay.
Cool.
Uh,
I love announcements.
yeah.
I'm more into proclamations myself.
Proclamation, man, eh?
Yeah. What were you gonna say? You're over there.
Dry humor. You gotta love it.
Let's see. I mean, one question was, well, this would only really apply to Amber and Joe, so I'm not too sure about. But I wanted to ask, season 14, well, because we recently went into a bit of a thing about that. What was your favorite episode / just arc of episodes?
Oh, I mean the Felix and the Locust stuff. I mean, it was just so awesome. Like, it was really cool. Or, well, you know, it's hard. Like, from an awesomeness perspective, definitely the Felix and Locust stuff. But from a hilarity perspective, I was dying over Sarge. Just
Yeah, some of the names of those people as well, like Johnson McGruff, Hank Dagonet.
Yeah, they all have like these ridiculous, like Butch McFlowers type names. Like,
I'm gonna see it now. McGruff, really?
Johnson McGruff.
Johnson.
Oh, come on.
McGruff.
And
Oh,
then,
it's so manly.
oh, and there's Hank Dagonknife.
Oh my god.
What kind of a name is that? Hank
Dagger
Dagonet? What?
Spatula pancakes.
I think there was also Corporal Buckshot.
Yep.
I
They
can't
all
take
have
that.
these like
Corporal
generically like
Buckshot.
rad names.
These names are amazing. I love them.
And then there's just Sarge.
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 Yeah,
Yep.
reason he
Real name.
Actually,
Wonder.
the reason he called himself that is because, well, his dad always said, dress for the job you want. So he thought, I'd take that a step further.
So he picked the name of Sarge.
Astronaut. That's my new name.
We were talking about like what our favorite episodes or whatever
Yeah.
from season 14.
Yeah.
I have a few. I mean, I like the where what O'Malley's been like what O'Malley's been doing, like when he keeps jumping person to person, like
I
see what
love
his
that.
minds from season 5. Remember that?
Yeah, I love that episode. Barbara did an amazing job with that.
Yeah, and the fucking sing off, like where everyone's like singing,
Oh, God.
especially the ending of that. Everyone's like dancing weirdly. Like what?
There's a musical?
Yeah, that was a musical episode.
Musical.
Oh my god.
There's a musical episode for Red versus Blue?
Yeah, season 14.
Really?
Yes. Oh, and the episode where like the Reds are all gender bent.
Oh, that.
I haven't even finished season 14 yet. I thought I was winding down. Apparently, it gets crazy.
Well,
And
that
the
happens,
triplets.
Joe.
And the triplets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, especially like the ending of that, like one of the episodes. I think the last one of it. I think it was a 2-parter. Like the ending of it, where the two girls of the opposing teams were like standing there, like sighing disappointment what their teammates are doing, and then they had that their little moment. There's like, are they gonna date? And then one just shots him in the foot. What was her name? I know the triplets were Idaho, Iowa, and
It's not Ohio, is it?
yeah, it's Ohio.
Any chance?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I think it was Ohio, and she just shot the other girl in the foot, and like I don't know what she said, but but that was pretty funny. Those are my favorites.
Yeah. Well, I probably want to say like the trilogy of episodes. There was like the prelogue. Just explain how everyone came together, especially Griffin Simmons meeting for the first time. That was amazing. And poor Hammer.
Yeah. Oh, poor Hammer.
Just
Died.
that whole. He goes in, screw you, I'm a hero. What the fuck, bro? Every time you go against democracy, an eagle dies. They're just. He's in there. There's a bomb. He's like, so, should we leave him here? Bomb goes off. Hammer? Buddy? You okay? He's fucking dead, dude.
Rip.
Yeah, Sarge killing all those people and Flowers interviewing blue team soldiers.
Yeah. I like how there's
Flowers.
legitimate, like, awesome people, and then there's just Tucker, who's just the scummiest there.
Well, one of them was just like, just talking about how great a listener he was.
Yeah, there was the guy who's a great listener, Tucker, and then the guy who's like a legitimately awesome person. It's just like just the whole spectrum.
Yep. And
it's like a good metaphor for the whole series: the good, the bad, and the random.
Yeah, but I mean, if anything was going to be one of my absolute favorites, it has to be, well, aside from the Death Battle and Headcanon, which was the name of the O'Malley episode.
Yeah,
It has to be, spoiler alert, Jaru, you haven't got to this episode yet, it's the last one. It's Red versus Blue versus Rooster Teeth.
yeah, that one.
The Reds and Caboose like transcend fiction, and they're actually walking around the Rooster Teeth office.
Don't you hate when that happens? You make fictional characters, they transcend into reality. Like,
And of course, they interact with their voice actors of all things. And I mean, Joel and Caboose definitely made the most sense.
yeah.
And actually, I wouldn't mind seeing that with Ruby, to be honest. I don't know. Ruby talking to Lindsay, Weiss talking to Kara, Blake talking to Aaron, and Yang talking to Barbara.
We've seen fan art of that.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. And,
You can find fan art of anything.
oh, yeah. And I think they talked about this on a panel. Like, Aaron just said that her and Blake would just be like, oh, so what tea do you drink? What book are you reading? And Kara said she would tell Weiss, give Jean a chance. I think a lot of people would want to see what Barbara talked about, what her and Yang would do.
I bet they have fun with doing puns and all that.
Do you want to hear what Barbara actually said?
What?
She took the microphone and said, and I quote, hardcore makeout session. I'm not even joking. Go and find it. Barbara said that her and Yang would do that.
Like where? At an RTX panel?
I think it was, yeah. I think it was for Volume 3. I think. Yeah, it was, because Volume 2, they were actually dressed as their characters.
Oh, yeah, I remember the question, like someone asked, like, if you met the Ruby characters, what would you say to him? And Miles like, she's into you! Why would you say that? Wake up!
That's definitely the best one out of the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about, Red versus Blue?
Well, I brought up that theory of how Church could be alive. Amber's the only one who's really going to know this, because me and her are the only ones who have watched season 15. Okay, Amber, do you remember Loco's machine?
Yeah.
And there was that bolt of lightning that hit Donut for some reason?
Yeah.
Well, considering that in a previous season there were multiple churches around,
Oh, yeah.
well, what if one of them got like messed up in the time manipulation crap and it's just knocked out in Donut's AI slot? That's how I would do it. Just like, yeah, he's just in Donut right now.
About how
And
this was fun.
And there's a goddamn innuendo that Donut could make there.
He's
Oh, my
in
God.
Donut.
Yep.
Oh, God damn it.
Of course he is.
Yep.
Donut's the pink guy, right?
Yeah.
He's the pink guy. Okay.
He's 90% innuendo. Like,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
at least 9. Actually, I think that's giving him too much credit. He's 100% innuendo.
Yeah.
uh,
Like when they say to Carolina, take Donut for protection, he's like, I knew I wore my latex armor for a reason. Of all things.
Just trying to push that out of my brain real fast. Hold on.
repress, just eject brain. Now the thing is, the way since this show started off with just being pure madness, introducing ghosts, AI, time travel, resurrection, like they can do whatever they want. Like they can bring back any character they want to. Would not be difficult. Especially since like every character who's died has made at least one comeback. Like even totally unimportant characters like Sharkface. Like
Yeah.
who was like, I bet that one guy who was in like one episode who got killed, I bet he'll come back. And he totally did. It's just like, what?
Bring back Butch Flowers.
I know, right?
Sorry, Captain Butch Flowers.
Flowers.
I'm still curious as to who shot him in season 5.
Yeah.
It was kind of during the middle of a huge battle, so I figured.
There's no way it was Church.
Well, Wyoming.
Maybe it was one of his terrible shots. Like he was trying to shoot someone else.
Maybe.
Wyoming has a sniper rifle too.
Yeah, but he was dead.
Oh yeah.
Well, it could have been one of them that was like still alive.
Was he undead or something? Zombie?
That's how they bring Wyoming back.
Zombified?
One of him escaped, but he shot Flowers just before he left.
Probably.
You think Flowers was carrying the virus at the time?
Yep.
Okay. Makes sense.
Zombie Captain Flowers.
I mean, he's the only one you can trust with it. He was a captain.
I'm surprised none of us have brought up Junior yet.
They mention him from time to time.
Yeah.
Tucker has a picture of him. Apparently, he's in 5th grade.
Yeah, on a basketball scholarship. You just see these little kids holding basketballs, and there's just a giant alien like standing in the middle.
It's a giant elite. To fill everyone in, Tucker gets like, I don't know, impregnated by an alien. So he has like an alien son.
And it's Flowers.
Oh,
Flowers
Junior come back. I just realized. I want to see Junior come back.
Yeah, I'd love to see Junior come back. Yeah. I mean, not just being mentioned or just shown with other elites going.
He was actually shown once. It was like close to the ending of season 13 where they were talking about like what the Reds and Blues were. Oh, was it season 12?
Yeah, it was 13.
Yeah, and they were just showing like photos of the Reds and Blues and whatever, and it's like Junior's like, Dad, in his language.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one thing he can really say in kind of English.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for anyone who doesn't know this scene, Tucker told Junior, okay, I gotta go, texting me and tries to back her up, and Junior just goes, bow chicka honk honk.
Bow chicka honk honk.
Mad.
I just noticed that dude has been quiet this entire time.
I mean, he doesn't have too much to...
He's building a Gundam model right now. Just building it piece by piece.
Oh no, he's still here.
He's putting the paint on it. He's just doing this. With the paint.
All right.
You know, one character who dropped harder than a bag of bricks was Griff's sister. They like abandoned her as a character. Like they were just like, we don't feel like her being in the show anymore, so she's not.
They brought her back in season 15.
Actually, they brought her back in season 13.
Oh yeah.
Like, when they were broadcasting the message, they just show she's still alive in Blood Gulch.
Oh yeah. then 15. Yeah.
She just comments on how, oh my god, my brother's alive, show Lopez. And she mentions, oh, and so's that gray guy, like brown guy that choked me until I passed out.
Oh, yeah.
And then she claims that was hot.
That was what?
He does.
Hot. Because, yeah, it's sister.
Mm.
Speaking of Lopez, like, best character. Like, I love Lopez. I wanted him to get his own badass moment. Like, he deserves some badassness.
He did get a badass moment, like when a space pirate shot him and his head flew off, but the rest of his body could still work.
Oh, yeah.
Just gets up, knocks that guy out in one punch, puts his head back on.
Oh, when did that happen?
That was in season 12.
Oh, how did I miss that?
How did you miss that?
I don't know. That's awesome, though. Good. Lopez has gone through enough bullshit. He deserves some recognition. How have they not freaking fixed his voice yet? Like, come on. We're literally surrounded by super AIs. Surely one of them can fix him.
I mean, not only did they not fix his voice, but okay, Jaru, this is another spoiler alert. But I mean, Griff learned Spanish.
Okay.
And he completely understood Lopez, but then when Sarge was talking about leaving him just in the ocean so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands, he's like, Griff, please help me. It's just like, oh, sorry, Lopez, I'm the lazy one, remember?
He just doesn't give a fuck anymore. It's
I'm
like,
just like, you dick!
But yeah, Lopez is great. I like Lopez.
Every character in Red vs. Blue is great, except for South.
Except for South.
Ouch.
And CT, actually.
but, well, CT was only trying to do what's right. I mean, she was trying to, like, expose what the director's been doing. Even if she had to be a bitch to do it.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't do, like, a lot.
But remember that fight between CT and the leader of the insurrectionists versus Caroline and Tex with a badass song?
Yeah, that was pretty good. So,
God.
feel kind of bad for her that it didn't even last a minute.
Blue to the fight seems like awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. So, anything else about Red vs. Blue?
What would the next season be like? If they do know a next season.
Well, I mean, they're going to do a next season. Rooster Teeth always said, if people keep watching it, we're going to keep making it.
Oh yeah, someone like in our past RTX, I don't remember which one. Someone's like, if you keep making it, we'll keep loving it, or something like that, or we'll keep watching it.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, but even though it's kind of early to ask what the next season will be like, but just thoughts and opinions.
I mean, I haven't caught up yet, so it's not, I can't be certain. But
I think it's never a good idea to try and predict Red versus Blue.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, if you would ask me,
like theories. I mean, theories are made to be broken.
Yeah, true. There's mine about Church coming back. So
yeah,
either that or Alpha turns out to still be alive.
Yeah.
Like illegally recovered, like Phyllis was.
Yeah. I don't know. It's super hard because the funny thing, it's super hard to predict Red versus Blue. It's like, if you were to ask me, what do you like season to season? If you're asking me, what do you think is going to happen this season? I would have zero chance. It's like, maybe they'll have jokes about motor. No, they do time travel. Oh. Next one. Maybe more aliens. No, actually, they go on an epic magical quest. Oh. They just like next season. It'll probably be more humor. No, it gets super dark and there's seriousness everywhere. It's like, oh, okay, I bet that'll continue. Nope. Brought back the silly characters. It's silly again. What? Oh.
Next season we'll explain this. No, it's a bunch of one-off stories and
Yep.
prequel stuff.
Let's not forget the best part. They bring back Captain Butch Flowers.
Enough of that name.
Yeah. Or watch them do like another death battle or something. Like, I don't know, Wyoming versus North. Who's the better sniper? It's absolutely North.
I feel like a sniper.
That'd be hard because those two didn't last very long.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like in a fight, North would absolutely take it. A guy who can dual wield sniper rifles and shoot, and shoot people while inside a bubble shield. I think you could take a guy who didn't even think to stop time and shoot someone in the head.
Yeah. So if you're using 2 sniper rifles, does that make it 720 no scope?
Yep.
Probably, yes.
Does he look through both scopes with each eye?
He's like totally cross-eyed and googly-eyed. Oh my god, the deadliest man on the battlefield.
I think he holds them kind of like this.
He becomes Mr. Krabs.
Oh man, it's too intense.
Yep. That's nightmare-inducing. I don't even know how I thought about that.
I'll see that one video that was floating around. It was the anime the anime SpongeBob intro.
Oh, that was godlike. I loved it.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Like when I saw Squidward in that, I was just like, nope, done, just no.
Okay, speaking of that, when I was in Japan, I actually saw a bit of SpongeBob in Japanese. And you would not guess what kind of voice they gave Plankton.
Oh god.
It's like one of those high-pitched voices, because that's how they portrayed Plankton.
I don't know why I was thinking that.
He had like a high-pitched voice. That, like I said, that's how they portrayed Plankton, because he's like that tiny.
Yeah, I get the logic. He's tiny. You'd have a high-pitched voice or something.
I don't remember how the others went, but for SpongeBob, I think it's pretty much the same kind of like voice pitch, like voice sound.
Just the warbly SpongeBob sound. But yeah, getting off track. We're talking about SpongeBob now.
I'm starting to feel like we kind of talked about Red versus Blue in all manner of ways that we could.
Yeah, every way we could think of.
Yeah.
So I guess we could close out.
No, perhaps we could talk about something that would give Duo something to talk about. I mean, I brought up them doing another death battle earlier, so perhaps we could talk about one that is about to happen.
Do y'all want to talk about Smokey Rose and McGruff?
We can talk about it.
For a little bit.
First question: who knew who these characters were before they
I knew them by name and their catchphrases, but other than that, I knew next to nothing.
All right.
I've known them when I was a little kid watching TV, and I see them on commercials. So I've known them since the 80s.
Yeah. I remember bringing up puppets.
Smokey the Bear commercials, and maybe 1 or 2 McGruff the Crime Dog commercials.
Yeah.
I'd always see the Smokey the Bear signs at parks, and I would see McGruff at school with the Dare campaign. Yeah, that they were doing back in the 90s, and maybe the early 80s or late 80s. I mean, and he had a gun like on his side. Like when I saw the puppet when I was that young, he had a gun. So
interesting, because that's perfect.
I kind of want in the fight for McGruff to pull out a gun, fire a shot, and then Smokey pulls out his shovel and does like a, I guess like ninja move and just deflects the bullet or something.
Shovel. It gets like full intense anime, like
that. Just deflects the bullet.
Badass.
He's spinning it around or something.
Yeah. Like or something like that.
The bullets are just deflecting off the hand, or not the handle, but the shovel.
Then they activate their mechs. Like,
by the way,
if that
Are you
actually
kidding me? We're not going to add mechs to this battle. Come on.
By the way,
But
if
then-
Smokey deflects a shot from McGruff, I fucking called it.
All right. After the mechs are destroyed, though, then they use the Kaioken, and
Oh, jeez.
things start getting really crazy.
Did any of you guys seen the a little taste of what the animation is going to be like?
I did
Yes.
see that.
I saw a little bit on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh my God, it looks
Actually-
amazing.
Actually, Amber, didn't you see a little bit of RTX as well?
I think it was that, but they were just showing the DVX.
I'm pretty sure I saw you at that panel in the audience.
Was I holding up my Eevee on my head or my shoulder?
Yep.
Then that was me.
Like, I didn't get a full view, but I saw someone wearing an Eevee hat just for like a second. I was like, is that Amber? And then I saw someone holding up an Eevee, and I was like, yep, that's definitely her.
That's me.
But yeah, watching the little preview they've released, it's like I watched a few of the McGruff animated shorts in prep, just because, and it's so identical. Like it looks like it was made by the same production studio.
Yeah.
It looks really good. Although, holy cow, Smokey is jacked. What?
Yeah,
He is a bear.
I mean, sure, but I always thought bears is round, not like Smokey just got done bench pressing some trees.
Hey, you'd be surprised what those bears can do, man.
I actually was
black bear, and Wiz said that black bears are like the largest bears, so that are there.
well, polar bears are probably bigger. But,
Yeah, and there was one person on one of my on my video that was saying that they think that hand to hand that McGruff has it, but I told the person like, you do know that bears are natural wrestlers, so they know how to
think about
like hip toss you and whatnot. Because I've seen a bear wrestle a man, and they wrestle him just like it was a human.
this is kind of off topic a little bit, but it's kind of relevant. Someone was asking who would win a fight between a bear and a gorilla, and I was like, oh, that seems like my first thought was, bear, because it's a bear. But
The gorillas
I
are
looked into
pretty
it.
strong, and they can get fucking violent.
Yes.
Yeah, so I looked into it. Turns out a gorilla would wreck a bear. I didn't realize this, but gorillas weigh more than grizzly bears. They have some of the highest proportional to their body weight strength in the animal kingdom. They can lift 10 times their body weight. Like, it turns out they're actually strong enough to like flip a car. Like
One gorilla.
Oh wow, they sound like Star's best friend then.
What kind? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I need a few of those in my
I didn't
entourage.
realize it, but they're
Yeah. Gotta give me some. Gotta hire me some
gorilla
gorillas.
army.
Yeah.
Versus Star and Tarzan versus the Autobots.
Oh God, no. No.
But yeah, this animation looks absolutely brilliant.
It looks great. That's my favorite part about this, is that it's this awesome, like, actual hand-drawn animation. That's the best
Yeah, I'm
part.
looking at it. It looks so good.
Yeah,
It does look good.
Blind Ferret did an awesome job with it so far, and I can't wait to watch the full episode.
Okay.
I really want Blind Ferret to do more like hand-drawn animated fights for Death Battle. Like if they did Mickey Mouse versus Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
That has to be hand-drawn.
Yes.
You want to do it old school
Yeah.
or like kind of today's?
You can change style.
Like black and white Mickey?
Oh yeah, they could change styles for it.
Like black
Because I
and
know
white
they love to
Mickey,
break
like
fourth
Bugs?
walls in some of these cartoons.
Oh
so.
my god, they could go from fighting and then they just appear in the real world, beat up Ben and Chad, keep fighting, and all this ridiculous crap keeps happening.
To me, I think Bugs
Yeah.
will win. That's me.
Yeah, like gorillas weigh like 300 pounds, and they can lift 10 times their body weight, which would mean 3,000 pounds. So that's more than some cars. So yeah,
Cars.
they're kind of ridiculous. I didn't realize it, but like I actually, for some stupid reason, like I was like, I want to learn more about how effective fighters are, gorillas are. Like And I was reading about it. Some like MMA fighters or whatever were like, no, we'd get our shit wrecked because they're ridiculously like.
Yes.
Even monkeys will wreck your shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll tear your face off.
Yes.
People who think of gorillas and think, oh, they're just monkeys. It's like, no, they're apes. That's a big difference. 300 pounds worth of difference. It's like they're huge. Apparently, like if you like encounter them in the wild, your best bet is just to like go prone and pray they leave you alone. Because if they think you're a challenge, they will literally just murder you.
Yeah.
I mean, you do hear of some gorillas doing like, stuff other than just beating the ever-living crap out of something. Like, I heard there was this kid that fell in a gorilla enclosure at a zoo. He was like knocked out as well. This gorilla just goes up to him and is just looking at him, and these other gorillas start approaching him. But then this first gorilla, he's just getting him to back off, and he's just like watching over the kid. And you just see that sort of stuff and think, wow.
They're very smart, don't get me wrong, but they're also just terrifying. Like, not to mention the fangs, like they bite. Like,
oh, for fuck's sake, someone had to bring that up.
Anyway.
Oh. Yeah, no, I saw it too, and I was like, oh, here we go.
I'm just watching some NCIS.
There wasn't a single
I'm just watching the NCIS while you guys talking about the powers between a bear and a gorilla.
Am I right?
All right.
How did we get to gorillas anyway?
But anyway, back to. Should we get back to Smokey versus McGruff?
Sure.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win?
I honestly have no clue.
Okay, quick question with a quick answer. Who will win, McGruff or Smokey? Smokey.
McGruff.
I'm betting on McGruff.
Wow. I thought you'd be a Smokey man.
No, I like I was saying in my videos, like he's a. I know it doesn't make sense when you call him a pre-detective, but I think of him like a Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
So what would happen before it happens? Because if you remember the movie Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. and there was a fight scene where he anticipated everything that person was going to do, and he was able to counter everything and beat that guy. It was like this competition fight, and that's what I think is going to happen with McGruff.
You think McGruff started the fire? Think he started the fire to get Smokey to come out?
It was burning since the world's been turning.
I doubt it. It's possible, but I doubt it. And there was also another point I made.
You know what? It's been a while since I've read a pun from the chat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
Yang, you're all smoking some weird shit if you think McGruff will win.
I predict Smokey will die in a fire.
That's ironic.
It's ironic because considering what his backstory was, I
heard about that.
I know, right? He survived. Yeah,
like a bear cub survived the forest fire, but his paws were burned.
Yeah, with his paws burned, and he became like the national symbol for forest, prevention of forest fires.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
that's so sad.
Poor little guy.
Yeah,
I never really knew about that.
Paws burnt.
As far as I knew growing up, Smokey the Bear was just there, like telling us, saying only you can prevent forest fires.
No, McGruff didn't start the fire. It's always been burning since the world's been turning.
Whoa!
What was he supposed to do? Not reference it?
And besides,
that was clever though.
Reference that song.
And besides, Smokey the Bear's been around longer than McGruff. I mean, McGruff came out around the 70s, right?
Yeah.
With all the drugs and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. I think that even
on drugs to think up McGruff, I admit.
Yeah, but even though that Smokey has been around longer than McGruff, I think that McGruff have did more things than Smokey. Because if you think about it, what is Smokey? The only thing Smokey has done is prevent forest fires. McGruff has pretty much tried to prevent everything else, including fires like arson and whatnot. So I think that in terms of like actual experience,
I remember a while back. I can't remember where it was from. I had a idea of how this fight could start. Like Smokey's putting out a forest fire, and McGruff thinks he's trying to get rid of arson evidence or something.
Oh, nice.
But from what we've seen in the animation, they're fighting in a forest fire. So I don't think that's happening.
No. They're on Smokey's home turf.
I wonder if the voice acting would go in that battle.
It's going to be legendary.
I mean,
oh my God.
we heard a bit of Smokey.
Okay, you know, they have grounds for using the Kaioken.
Oh God, yeah, they do.
Yeah, I can. So pretty much, Smoke would be like
uses the special beam cannon, like
Uzaru or something. He turns Super Saiyan Bear or something like that.
Calling him out.
Super Saiyan Bear.
Oh my God.
You guys know who I think the winner will be? The audience.
Oh yeah.
Boo.
He said the audience.
I said, how so?
Oh, because we get an awesome death battle with a new kind of animation.
Oh, okay.
For the first time in Flash animation.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a win-win right there.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be a great fight. I don't really, care.
Mm.
I wonder what
Not a big.
I want to know what the next death battle will be like, because if it's something exciting, I will lose my shit.
It is Torian's fight. They confirmed that on Death Battle Cast last night.
Huh?
Awesome.
Ooh.
So
It's bad about watching that
3D.
Who?
It's like, no, Torian's decided to become a 2D animator now.
Who the fuck's Torian?
I bet Torian could do that if you wanted to.
Wait, hold on, Amber. Did you just ask who's Torian?
Sure.
Yes.
He's the
He's the 3D animator.
What?
Okay, he's the guy who animated Borog versus TJ, Megazord versus Voltron, Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake, Hulk versus Doomsday, Tracer versus Scout, Meta versus Carolina,
Dante
Goku
versus
Sweet Tooth, Ratchet and Clank versus Jack and Daxter, Dante versus Bayonetta, Pokemon versus Digimon, Yang versus Tifa, what was that? Wolverine versus Raiden, Goku versus Superman 2, Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher, Iron Man versus Lex Luthor. Yeah, I'm literally going backwards with this. Boba Fett versus Samus Aran Remastered. Deadpool versus Deathstroke.
Jeez, yeah, right?
The
make a show about this. I couldn't list all this.
Let's see.
This is off the top of his head, too.
Godzilla versus
know,
Gamera and Terminator versus Robocop. That's all of them in reverse order.
Wow, that's talent.
God, I want you to do my taxes.
That would probably go very badly.
Remember?
Oh, and Amber, he is animating Sun versus Kim, that DBX that they showed off at RTX.
I'm gonna react to that.
I might as well.
A lot, so yeah.
I want Sun to win. He's my boy.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I'm good either way. Really.
He's my best. He's monkey boy.
Plus, it's DBX, so it's all just whatever.
Yeah, it's just animation for animation's sake.
Yeah. Like he could just decide Superman comes in and kills them both if he wanted to.
Wouldn't that be the most random thing ever? It's just like one DBX out of like 20. Just Superman shows up. Just off.
No, he said that's what's gonna happen if he ever did like Goku versus Naruto or something.
Wow.
Superman just comes in, murders both of them, and Superman wins again.
Yep.
What a wonderful guy. The salt. It's real.
It is real.
I've heard rumors that people think Goku versus Saitama is going to happen eventually.
Please, no.
It needs to.
I hope not. I hope
no.
not.
You guys don't want that?
I don't. I don't want to see all that blood shit, like people after blood right there.
Okay.
The salt.
I've talked about doing this, and I'm saying this now. if that actually gets announced, I'm gonna just talk about the episode, then say, okay, that next time. Excuse me 1 second. Take my headphones off. You will hear me shut the door, and then just yell, "Why?"
Yeah.
as loud as I can.
Completely rational thing to do.
Yes.
Clearly,
Yes,
the actions of mentally stable.
Neighbors call like, "Was you okay?"
As C Spa Dinner said, there will be salt. Oh yes.
That sounds like every death battle.
Of course. Buckets of snow.
Yeah.
Yes, buckets of salt. Yes.
It's like
I do-
winter is coming, but it's.
I
They thought
do
it was
need,
winter. It was.
I do need the salt because where I'm from, we get a lot of snow. So bring in the salt, people.
It's not
Bring it
snow.
in.
It's salt. It just looks like
Sodium.
snow. Sodium.
No, I need the salt to melt the snow. Is what I'm saying.
Anyway, I guess back to Smokey versus McGruff. Yeah, it'll be a good fight.
I'm sure it'll be funny.
Flash animation.
That's all I'm hoping. That's funny.
Oh yeah, and
Like,
I would actually try and pick a winner between the two. But as I said in Duo's video, I think that would be a McRuff choice.
Whoa. Right, remind me to dock your pay.
You don't pay me.
Demotion.
Okay.
don't get paid at all.
All right. You got
Here's
to
my
say
money.
even less.
you get paid $10 per video. Now I'm docking your pay. You get paid nothing. There, I docked your pay.
I got paid nothing anyway, so.
Star's rescinding his offer for you to do his taxes. Like, you know.
Nope. It's over, man.
Yep.
No taxes.
Burn too many bridges.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun. What is it? It's like a week from now? No, it's not. It's in a couple days. Oh wait, it's Monday.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, Monday for first
I
members.
forgot. Yeah.
Actually, wait, we're all first members, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But it comes out Wednesday for everybody else, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We get
So
it
don't
2 days
upload
early.
anything on Tuesday, or you're screwed.
Insta
No,
takedown.
that's actually something I do. Like
Copyright
after a
strike.
death battle comes out, I scour YouTube to see if okay, has someone uploaded a reaction to it, even though it's first members only.
Yeah.
It just
I'm glad you guys
irritates
said
me when people do that sometimes. I saw one guy doing it multiple times, and it really irritated me.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Uh,
I know who you're talking about. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
and-
seen them too. I'm always watching those.
Yeah.
But yeah. But
Well,
I gotta
and the
fit-
funny thing is, I got complaints from somebody that, oh, why? How come you put your reaction video the moment it gets on YouTube? I said it's
yeah,
not
who
like
complains about that? Like,
yeah.
You
I mean, at least it's not before it's on YouTube.
yeah,
exactly.
It's not like you're
And-
putting your thumbnail. Goku dies at the end. Like, it's just no.
That
And
would be,
the thing is, I tell people, I always put the word reaction on my thumbnail. So if you click on that, that's on you.
It's not, yeah. Even then, it's not like they start the video and go, I goes through the whole video. Oh wait, this wasn't the death battle.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna put that on all my thumbnails. Will Goku survive this time? And it's gonna be completely different characters, like Beauty and the Beast versus like Zoro or something. Will Goku survive this fight? I don't know.
He just shows up. Hey guys, what's going on? Gets his head chopped off.
Just dies.
I
Nope.
love
Guess
this
not. Well, we all saw that
fever
coming.
dream matchup. Just Beauty and the Beast versus Zoro, and then Superman's there, and it's just like, oh,
It's the best episode ever.
I'd watch
I
it.
think it's totally insane. But
I
it
was
works.
Is there anything else we should say, or are we done?
I think we're done.
Yeah,
Rip stream.
We can talk to death, Red versus Blue. We haven't been talking about it for a while.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But anyway,
So-
before we close out, you have an announcement you want to
Oh,
share?
yeah. All right. So the next podcast that we're doing, October 7th is Nintendo.
Nintendo, yeah.
Nintendo. Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Hey,
I don't remember that.
we'll talk about Genesis
And-
later.
I can't wait.
Genesis does.
We are talking about Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
We're talking
Oh
about
man,
Nintendo.
I'm a fountain
Uh,
of knowledge about that. Thank God.
Same
Oh, boy.
here.
I have
Jesus.
average knowledge.
Average.
Average.
I know
like
what I
average.
know. Let's.
Someone
just say that.
hasn't played on not a lot of Nintendo games, except for Pokemon.
Oh,
Pokemon.
fidget spinner.
I have mine somewhere.
The fuck? The fuck was that?
Don't you hate it when fidget spinners turn your party members into cats? It's just
Ah,
Wait, that was a cat?
Meow.
that was me.
maybe a snake. Man, everyone's got fidget spinners. I'm jealous.
I
I
have
don't.
two, one from Game Theorist and a Ruby.
Wow.
You monster.
I would
How
take
could
a
you have
Ruby.
more than one?
Keep it away. Keep it away.
Ah,
Embrace the
Anyway,
hit.
It burns.
burns.
Oh, wait,
Right,
so I
anyway,
think
you'll pay.
Anyway,
It's like Dracula seeing a crucifix. Dio seeing.
anyway,
it's like back demon. Ah!
All right. Mate, there's more to the announcement.
yeah. So, well, for the first time in like quite a while on this podcast, we'll be having a guest,
Okay.
Hideo Kojima.
and
Oh my God. I would die. I would straight up die in my
And-
chair if that happened.
and just throwing this out that Star, Duo, and Amber don't know who it is.
Okay.
Nope.
Jaru does though,
I'm pressured.
Tell us, Gary.
despite the fact that I told Richard not to tell him.
We will squeeze the
Oh,
information
I totally
from him.
forgot already. Like,
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, he's
Okay.
just saying that to get out of the torture.
Who is it?
oh,
Anyway, I'm not saying who it is right now,
Oh, come
Oh.
on.
yeah.
but
Blue balls.
you'll find out who it is tomorrow because someone is going to be uploading a trailer for it.
You
Oh.
son of a
Oh.
cock tease.
Oh.
Okay, that's a new one.
Cocktease. Son of a
Son of a
cocktease.
cock tease. I don't think I've heard that one.
All right.
Cocktease
And-
Junior.
No.
All right, and
I'm too easily amused. Oh,
anyway, the person who will be uploading this trailer is our friend Yang the Insane, or Insane Yang as she's known on Twitter.
Yang knows.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What?
Is it
Wait.
Yang?
Yang knows, but we don't. Wait, what?
Well, I mean, she kind of had to know so she could edit the trailer together.
What the she knows before
Yeah, but
us? What? What?
I mean, technically I do know, but I don't remember, so I don't know.
Ah!
Like, she's sworn to secrecy, hasn't told anyone.
What happened to
But
our fringe
I've seen-
benefits?
I've seen
gave her
the-
power. You gave her power over us.
Anyway, I've
You
seen
don't want to miss it. Oh God, you monster! How could you?
What?
anyway, I've seen the trailer that she's put together, and it is good.
Oh, good. Sweet.
She'll be uploading that tomorrow.
Okay.
At least that's what she told me.
Well, I am subscribed to her channel, so I'll definitely be checking it out.
You know, I remember telling you when y'all leaked it to me that I was going to forget, and I did. Yeah. Like, bad. My memory's terrible.
So, yeah, if you wanna. Oh god. And she just told me that she could have spoiled it, but didn't, because then I'd be yangry.
Oh,
Oh.
I think my heart skipped a beat just now.
I would actually.
Your heart was like, "Do I want to live? Do I?" You just.
Does my heart want to go on?
I would, Yang. If you did spoil it, I would not be pleased.
Spoil it, Yang. Do it. Do it respectfully.
Don't do it.
now. Cars, do it. Can opener, do it.
In the name of the fidget spinners, do it. Like,
No.
Don't do it.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna melt all the fidget spinners down and make a giant one.
anyway
Do not prophesy something like that, Star.
Oh God.
Prophesy that. Come on.
anyway, so stick to keep an eye on her channel. She'll upload it at some point. I'm sure after this, Duo will just add it in the description or in the comments or something. Links will be somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands.
Magic tricks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do them all the time.
No one.
I'm pretty excited about this guest, by the way.
Yeah.
I am too.
I am too, even though I
Suspense. All the suspense.
I'm just thinking it's RoboCop, and I can't wait.
That was your first guess. He's like, I have a
RoboCop.
guess for Nintendo. Who do you think it is? It's RoboCop. Absolutely. I'm going with that guess. I second that notion.
That would be one hell of a plot twist.
If it's
Yes.
Shigeru Miyamoto, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
I'll
What?
die. If it's Shigeru Miyamoto.
The name amongst names of video games?
Damn, that
Yeah.
rhymed.
I know.
You poetic bastard.
Yes, I am.
I don't think it's him, by the way.
it's probably
I
not.
mean,
It would be cool if Miyamoto
Oh,
was
man.
on there.
I'll die.
at this point, I've already forgotten. So who knows? Maybe it is. You know, just get
right.
ridiculously famous people. Like we're having on President Obama, or ex-President Obama.
Today, with 20 people watching, Shigeru Miyamoto. How do you guys get under the radar like this?
I swear, if it is
I think no one
Miyamoto, oh
knows
my
about
god.
Yep.
It's like going to see God for the first
Yeah.
time, you know? Not saying that he is God, but I'm like, it's like he's
With our guest star, Jesus Christ. Like,
Oh
His
my
friend Moses.
so. Is there any more announcements you only made, or is that it?
No, that's it. Just that the next podcast is Nintendo, and Yang is going to be uploading the trailer to reveal who is our special guest.
Okay.
Did you say spectral guest?
I heard that too.
I heard that.
I
too.
heard spectral.
Spectral
Okay.
guest? Is it me?
I said
Am I the special guest? Okay. Sorry.
Yes,
Oh,
you're
my
the special guest on a podcast where you're already the host.
Destroyed in space.
God. What a paradox.
So excited.
I'm good now. I'm okay.
Oh man. But anyway, guys, this was great. This was fun. Like I said, I was sort of like the odd man out in terms of the.
Can I just make a
Red-
request for when you end it? At least let me finish an outro, because the last time you cut me off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you all for coming and listen to us talk about Red versus Blue, as well as talking about the next death battle, which is going to be McGruff versus Smokey the Bear. And like I said, this is going to be a crazy fight, and I can't wait. So hope you guys take the time to watch our reactions, but we'll always first before watching our reactions, so that way Screw Attack gets some views and whatnot. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you again for coming and listening to us. And this is what was that?
Nothing.
No, say it louder. Go ahead.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought so. But anyway, but anyway, this is Duo Dreamer, and always dream big.
In the spirit of how the chat's been going and myself, have a wonderful day.
Oh my god.
I didn't get a chance to say that last time. I had to. Oh, do you really, Brobuscus? Then go ahead and put it in the chat.
Well, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks when I'm the special guest on Nerdbender. Remember, keep it a secret from everybody, okay? Bye.
Your turn, Amber.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to our death battle reactions. And remember to stay awesome, be nice animals, don't be dicks. And we'll see you all in the next video.
All right. And also, I want to thank Jaru for being part of this special podcast and talk about Red versus Blue. So thank you very much, Jaru.
Thank you for letting me be here.
Yep.
And he will be on the Nintendo podcast, by the way.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep him.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay.
So guys,
Like a dog. Just like, let's keep him.
Let's keep him.
You sound like what Tucker was saying about Caboose.
I promised to feed him. He won't die like the last one.
Can we keep him? Can we keep him?
Yes.
Work here.
And guys, as always, please go to all of our channels, subscribe to us, including Jaru's channel, all the links to his channel and Amber's channel, and I'm like all tongue-tied right now. SpectralStar's channel and also Mate's channel. All their links is in the video description, so please go subscribe to us. All right, guys?
Oh, one more thing. Guys, help me get to 10,000 subs before Ruby Volume 5.
Yes. Do it.
Click the subscribe button, or I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
I mean, should we remind everyone what Amber's going to do?
Oh, what is that?
Remind me.
I said that hopefully before Volume 5 comes around, I reach 10,000. I almost said 10,000K. We reach 10K. I will, in my Pikachu onesie, do the Pokemon Sun and Moon Z moves.
Interesting.
Yes.
Sounds amazing.
It does.
I agree. Fantastic.
You know what would be good if I bought the Pokemon Z ring, you know, like the Z rings and all that.
Nice.
Interesting.
I need to brush up on my Pokemans.
Pokemon.
No, there's no S
Mans.
when you're doing
Pokemans.
when you're doing plural. It's supposed to be just mon, just like you call one
Pokies.
Speaking of Pokemon, I've been playing through Pokemon Gold recently.
Pac-Man?
Yep.
Okay.
But anyway, we should get going.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.